Hello, everybody. Welcome back. It is Sunday night. So, of course, the Esports Fight League is back once again on your screens, wherever you may be. Thank you for joining us. We have an excellent freaking night tonight. Something very special that I think you're all going to enjoy. I'm very excited for. It's going to be a hell of a show this evening. So, welcome, everybody. My name is Bailey, and if you don't know me, thank you for joining us. And tonight, I've got Mr. Boiler. Boiler, how are you doing, sir? No Bruce Lee Rob this evening. You are taking his place. How are you feeling about jumping in?
I'm saying you're A team, I'm D team. I'm hoping we average a B. That would be great. I'm gonna do my best. I'm stoked to be in the commentary booth with you, Bay. It's gonna be a lot of fun. We got 2 tournaments tonight. Kumite.
Yeah, a Kumite tournament coming up for you. Single elimination, going to be a great time. If you guys don't know Boiler does do commentary here, but he's also behind the scenes all the time, helping getting all the fights together. He's an integral part of the ESFL machine. So if you don't know Boiler, here he is tonight. But you've done this is definitely not your first rodeo, Boiler. You've done a bunch of these shows, so
I've done some, none in UFC 5 quite yet, though. So I'm looking forward to that. And no Kumite tournaments either. Like, I don't know. I've always been a fan of Bloodsport, of course. It was on USA Network like every day when I was a kid. So I would always watch Bloodsport. So Kumite, just one long round. And all these tournaments, man, just 2 tournaments, Xbox and PlayStation. Going to be fun, man.
Yeah, man, we got a great lineup to you for everyone tonight. So here we go with something special this evening, guys. Let's take a look at the brackets because tonight we have 2 8-man tournaments taking place. One 8-man tournament on Xbox, but one 8-man tournament on PlayStation as well. Each one is a specific weight class, and every fighter tonight has been assigned a character. So it is a single elimination tournament. We're going to do the whole tournament this evening, so we will crown a winner. But in both cases, it is going to be in the Kumite. It's going to be one long continuous round, and everyone has already been assigned the fighter. So, Boiler, I mean, how exciting is this, mate? I mean, I'm looking forward to this.
Hey, I'll tell you this, Bay. I'm a huge believer in non-mirror matches when possible. There's a reason, some people like mirror matches for whatever reason, but tonight, no mirror matches. Everyone sticks to whoever they pick first up, and I think we got a really interesting set of characters. You got the usual guys, the Aldos, the O'Malleys, the Volkanovskis, but there's a few interesting picks, and I think in the hands of people like Treat of the House and a couple of these others who are more focused on submissions and maybe not the meta, we'll see if they're able to pull something out.
Yeah, definitely. So let's just run through because we got the PlayStation side of things up here. We will be starting with Xbox tonight. But while PlayStation's here, we just got them. Elite King has got Corey Sandhagen tonight. Happy Tree has got Song Yadong. Tech has got O'Malley. Mellow Coffee has got Jose Aldo. Tree to the House has got Aljo. PK Diaz has got Dillashaw. 11 Bravo has got Pierre de Yarn. And Papa Lima has got Chito Vera. So a great selection of fighters. Everyone will be staying the same fighter tonight as they make their way through the tournament. Let's jump over and show the Xbox side of things as well, because we have another 8-man tournament in exactly the same setup here. So the finals tonight, they're going to be a best of 3, but each match up until then will be single elimination stacked from top to bottom with a bunch of great talent on the Xbox side of things, Boiler.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I'm a PlayStation guy, so I'm usually biased, won't lie, but I will have to say the Xbox side might be a little more stacked this go around. I don't know. We'll see. Hopefully that encourages the PlayStation guys to really bring it. But we got EK Warrior. He was ESFL Live vet in Vegas. We got Keza. He's just on a tear these days. Of course, we got Luber Libra, longtime ESFL vet. Former owner and good all around good guy. He'll be in the tournament. Looking forward to that. So all around gonna be a lot of fun. And again, I for one, and I know you as well, Bay, super stoked that these guys have to stick to the style of their one particular fighter, stick to that weight class, and no mirror matches. Again, that's awesome.
Yeah, no mirror matches tonight. Everyone just has a fighter assigned. So let's take a look for them. Keza has got Conor McGregor assigned to him tonight. Gangster has Jose Aldo. Luba Libre has locked in. He's got Calvin Cater assigned to him this evening. EK Warrior has Holloway. Pip has the Conor Alter Ego. And Declan has Ilya Taporia, fan matchup there. And Ali has Volk and Tai Lung. There we go. I'm reading from a different place. Tai Lung has Ortega, Brian Ortega.
We got some up-and-comers in here. So we got long-time vets. Like, for example, we have, I think he's in the top 10, maybe even top 5 most fights ever in ESFL. We got Papa Lemur at the end. But we also got a couple debutantes and everything in between. So it'll be interesting to see if some of this new blood can make some waves or if the old guard just keeps hammering it down,
Yes, indeed. All right. Well, let's jump into the first matchup, Boiler, because we are ready to go. On the Xbox side of things, we have Gangster taking on Keza. in one continuous round. How do you think this is going to affect him here at Boiler?
Well, if you see anybody able to get dominant ground, especially that side control, they can just take their time. So that could be a huge part of it. This isn't stand and bang Kumite. It's just straight up regular competitive rules in the Kumite. So that could be a big factor. We'll see how the stamina is affected. I know it seems like we'll just say stamina regenerates quite a lot between rounds, but there's not going to be that opportunity. So that might change things up too.
Yeah, recovery is always a really, like, I think it's a really valued stat in this game as well. So the fact that they're not going to be able to lean on recovery to get the health back in between rounds is going to be interesting. Of course, recovery helps you bounce back faster after getting rocked as well. But here we go. We're about to jump in. Kez obviously got the Connor pick assigned to him tonight, and Gangster has Aldo. In a format like this, Boiler, who would you rather have in your hands right now for the rest of the evening, Aldo or Connor? As we get things underway right here, so Kez on the right-hand side in the blue corner and Gangster in the red corner.
So again, some more of my commentary bias come out. I never use McGregor. Hey, I don't talk trash about people who use McGregor, but I will never use him. So Aldo's a good pick. I like Calvin Cater. I think Luber's using Calvin Cater. He's a fun pick. Maybe not the best, but he's fun.
Nice boxing on the inside there by Gangster off the rear uppercut into the lead hook. That was nice work. See if Kez can keep the distance where he wants it using that long Conor McGregor frame as well. Nice body kicks. Those are going to add up. Stamina-wise, you know, they're both fairly even, but of course it's about weathering that damage. And I don't know if any of you have played this Kumite format, but when you don't have that round to recover, and it is just non-stop, once you start to fall behind, it's really hard to pick back up the momentum. So let's see if anyone starts to walk away with it right now. But 23 minutes still on that clock.
Yeah, so Gangster of New York, he's with Lethal Weapons. This is definitely he's an underdog in this match, to say the least, because Kez, especially with Connor, is legit.
Rips the body right there with a rear uppercut. That does big damage. Level changer with the jab to the body as well, but Gangster catches him on the way down. But Kez definitely hunting for that body right now, knows that stamina is going to be a big part of this particular game mode. Just goes with a double jab there off the miss, but there's the rear left uppercut up the middle, bangs the chin, level change to the body there with the lead hook as well, and Gangster coming back with some nice short combinations. But Kez perhaps a bit ahead right now, Boiler.
I think so too, and he's fighting smart. He's not just coming out trying to... Oh, beautiful, right? A breadbasket, eh?
Damn, I mean, not where you want to be, getting rocked early, just showing the damage that Kez can output here. And 3 minutes down, already some significant health damage down on the side of Gangster. Lead hook lands down, though. Oh, there's a left hand.
Kez is being patient about it too. He's not just coming out full speed ahead, but he's got some really nice counters, and that stamina's starting to catch up, and he's working both the body and the head. Good work there by Kez.
Yeah, nice side kick by Kez as well, keeping that distance where he wants. It gets countered there after throwing the two-piece combination. He just came straight back at him. Aggressive, and there's a right hand. I mean, Gangster's definitely not out of this fight by any stretch of imagination. He's just behind a little on damage, but if he can time something nice too, down the middle there lands as well. But Kez doing a good job using that range there, Boiler, like maintaining a good distance.
Yes, he's using that distance and countering, so that's what Gangster can't be chasing him too much. Every time he chases him too much, he gets caught.
There's a nice combination there again by Gangster, who's starting to land a little bit more now. You know, he's had time to figure out the patterns of Kez, and it looks to me like Gangster's starting to get a read, and it's about making those adjustments now, though, which you won't get between rounds to make. You've just got to make in the flow of the fight.
Exactly. We're about ready to hit that first round mark at the 20-minute mark, right? So it's just about here where things might change a little bit. And here's another thing. A lot of our fights, if they're non-championship, we make them 3 rounds. Well, that's 15 minutes. Ooh, big shot. This is essentially, you know, 5 rounds. It's just all compressed. So you can also work that long distance game too.
I mean, that was really lovely accuracy on those combinations. That body kick was nice, but the range was stuffed, and there, throws the left hook, so the right hand as the head kick came, ate that. Now these combinations, the uppercut drops, and this is a good start here. 19 minutes on the clock, but I don't think Kez is going to need him. Takes him down into side control, and there's a first deny, Boiler. He's going to ramp up the elbows now.
Yeah, this is deep trouble. To be honest, I'm not going to say Kez has got this in the bag, but he's got to be like a minus 5,000 favorite in live betting.
There we go with the TKO, presumably. Kez, there we go over Gangster.
No one even got their bets in. Great work, Keza. I know he's had an eye on coming back strong in the ESFL for UFC 5. Had a couple troubles, let's just say, about a year ago, but he's on the warpath. He did some work there. Let's see what he can do in this tournament. Great first win by him, Bay.
Yeah, great first win, opening things up there. Got the Connor pick assigned to him. Takes out Lethal Weapons Gangster, who had that Jose Aldo. Not going to help him. He is out of the tournament. And yeah, Kez will move on to the next round. Nice and quick. You know, you think with a format like this, we potentially might have some really long fights, but I don't think so, because without the recovery, I think people are more likely to get out of there pretty quickly, you know. So it was kind of an early finish, but maybe not that surprising.
No, and since the launch of UFC 5, I would say the average fight is maybe a round and a half. So that's about what that ended up being, like 6 or 7 minutes long. I will say in the last couple cards ESFL's done, we've had a few decisions and a few longer fights. Some people fighting a little more defensive, but on the other hand, it's tough when you're doing this much damage and everybody wants to win and win fast. You know, there's not really room for lay and pray. There's no room for dancing about. People want to get some action, you know?
Yeah, definitely. All right, well, let's move on to the next round of the tournament. On Xbox, staying over on this side of things, this is still the opening round across Xbox. We've got Luba Libre, who has been given Calvin Cater, and Max Holloway goes to EK Warrior, Boiler.
Yeah, let's make it happen. I'm telling them to lock in right now. You're seeing what's going on in the back, the wrangling. I'm doing both. Lock in, guys. So, Luber versus Warrior. Look at Warrior. He's level 86, dude. He has been putting in some work. They fought once before. Looks like 1-0 is Warriors. So Luber's got a tough road ahead of him, but this dude's always game. I've sparred him a lot, and he can pull some stuff out, man.
Do I get a drink of water? Yes, indeed. All right, here we go. Second fight of tonight on the Xbox side of things of this Kumite tournament that we're running this evening. 2 tournaments going on tonight, guys. If you missed the intro, we got a PlayStation 1 and an Xbox One to crown the Kumite King on both consoles. Already, you see Luba trying to pressure, but straight into those tight, short combinations of EK Warrior off the straight into the lead hook. Good, nice, tight combos, and ends with the body there that time as well.
Yeah, I was talking to Luber before this. He says, don't worry, my fight's going to go real fast. Make sure you get that third fight wrangled. He didn't say he was going to lose fast. He says he's either going to win or lose fast. So we'll see if he holds true to that.
Nice jab animation on Calvin there. Really, really nice work. And oh, a lovely timed head kick from Luba. Goes with the uppercut overhand and then the body kick behind it. Oh, the recovery, though, on Max Holloway. So fast, but lovely little opening start there from Luba. Finally breaks through with a bit of damage and was using that jab nicely as well.
Yes, using both the 1-2 there as well. Luber, I'm telling you, he's game, and he's coming back strong with UFC 5. He's streaming almost every night, like 5-6 days a week, putting in work on ranks. So he's hungry, man. He's hungry to get back into the comp scene.
Yeah, and you know, you had EK Warrior over here getting to the finals at Vegas. You had Luba behind a table at Vegas the whole time on the radio, helping manage the show. So, you know, got 2 guys that were at Vegas and 2 very different reasons, but getting to fight nonetheless. Pressure from Warrior, though, with the jab and the lead hook. Good work off the lead hand.
Yeah, that was something that Luber's got to avoid, taking the 3-4 pieces there. Again, I mean, when he caught Warriors with that high kick, that rear roundhouse, right? And it's those slick counters he's got to hit. He can't win in a volume match for sure.
Yeah, he does have that, though. He does know he has that power. But the thing is, in this kind of a format against Max Holloway, the gas, the cardio of Max is surely going to pay off, as is the durability. You know, all this damage that you take, Max is going to be able to absorb a lot of it and keep ticking for a long period of time. I think in real life, if there was a 25-minute round, Max Holloway would do really well as well. So you're seeing that right now. And maybe those kind of, you know, the picks that get assigned will show up in the tournament in this kind of a particular format as well. But Luba not out of it yet, trying to sharpshoot a little, but getting picked off there with a hand speed. Head kick gets blocked and then avoids that combo, but steps back into range and gets eaten up again. Not really taking the time to recover in between these flurries here, Boiler.
If we think, he's hurt, man. Great body work. If Mike Perry's made for bare knuckle boxing, I think Holloway is made for Kumite, man.
Yeah, that's possibly true. And again, the quick combinations on the inside, just catching Luba as he steps in. Nice lead work with the body and then back to the 1-2. This is lovely stuff from Warrior, who's just keeping that gas tank perfectly managed the whole time. Really difficult to deal with. Slick, sharp. You see that Luba's trying to find openings and land these power shots, but the accuracy and the speed of the shot selection from Warrior right now is what's paying off for him.
Working the body super well, and you know, I'll be one of the first to complain about stamina in this game. I think we'll get it improved. But body work hurts the stamina, so does knocking people down. So Luber's in a world of hurt here.
Oh, lovely. Just dips and then loads that right uppercut to the body and then the left hook behind it. Great work from Warrior again, who's just making mincemeat of Luber here after 5 minutes have passed. Slip right hand on the inside. You saw it as it came through, man, and it landed flush right there. Solid knockout. Good. Well done for Luber for showing up and keeping it competitive to get things going. But once he had the time in there, you know, it was a great performance by Warrior, who just picked him apart on the inside.
He did. His hands were a little faster. He was mixing it up quite well, and great work by Luber early on. But I think that might have actually woke up Warrior. He's like, okay, I'm back in the ESFL. Let me get my stuff together. That's kind of what I saw from Warrior there after he got flashed, you know?
All right. Okay. Well, there we go. EK Warrior makes it through the first round right there with Holloway. So that is Connor and Holloway matched up on the next side of the Xbox things here as well tonight. Good format so far. I think we should probably note that I believe there is a patch coming soon, so maybe we'll see some changes to how the meta plays out at the moment. But I mean, that was just good boxing on the inside there, boy. You keep talking about the stamina. I mean, we saw it kind of change hands here, but mainly I feel like these guys are doing so much damage. No one is surviving to the next round at the moment anyway, or long enough.
Exactly. And what we've seen is the body damage. That does sap a fair amount of stamina. So if you put damage on them, make them miss a little bit, and work the body, you can definitely knock that stamina down. And when you have this type of defensive skills that some of these guys have, they can really make that difference, especially in the Kumite. So, hey, I've been seeing some great action, technical fights. I'm looking forward to continuing that. Looks like fight 3 might be delayed. I'm not going to shame them for being unprepared on time, but I think we might be going to fight number 4, Bay. It looks like we might be going to fight 4. We'll come back to 3 potentially. We'll see.
So someone's just asked a really good question in the chat here as well. They want to know if doctor's stoppages are on in this format right now.
I honestly do not know if Dr. Stoppages is in Kumite.
Well, if we didn't turn them off, then I would assume they're still on. Although I don't know if they're on by default.
There's no doctor in the Kumite, though, man. Did you notice?
No doctor? What the hell, man?
This is the Kumite underground fighting in the 80s, man. Did you notice if they had the medical symbol next to them when they got cut? If not, then there may not be a doctor.
Yes, I believe they did. So I think there is doctor stoppage on. But like we said right now, 6 minutes is about how long these fights have gone. Next up, we have Connor. It says Connor Alter Ego, but I don't think it will be Alter Ego. I think because Keza has the Connor Alter Ego. But it's going to be Conor McGregor versus Ilia Topuria. And no one's really done any grappling yet, boy. Do you think we'll see some grappling out of Declan? I mean, Declan, EK, you know, the Elite Kings, they go everywhere.
Well, with Topuria and being EK, that is a good idea there, babe. We could see that. Not seen much grappling in this game at this point, except for once you get someone on the ground from a knockdown, then you're really there. But we might see a little bit, but to be honest, I bet 80-90% of what we'll see will be stand-up right now, Bay. Maybe people just want that bloodlust of the Kumite, but I feel like this game, especially at the top levels, is still mostly stand-up.
All right, well, if we don't go to Connor Ilia Topuria next, we will be doing this Tai Lung fight, like you said, which is going to be Ortega versus Volk, which is an interesting matchup there in the bracket. Don't really think about Volkanovski in a format like this, but again, a guy with a lot of cardio and the recovery stat, maybe not play much into it, but I assume, Ali Abd, who's got Volk, Ali's going to be feeling pretty good about that, having that pick to sign to him tonight.
It is, I'm not going to lie, Bay. I've been wrangling in the back because people are not being professional or on time right now. So let me take care of them, Bay, while we do this, and we'll make it happen, sir. Sorry.
Yeah, it's okay. We're just waiting for the next round of things here as well. Let's take a look at the Xbox tournament bracket, just how it stands so far. Okay. It's probably not been updated, but we can show you guys and talk it through you anyway. So round 1 there, Lethal Weapons Gangster. He took on Keza. Keza had Connor. Gangster had Aldo. Keza gets the win coming through there against Gangster. So he'll go on and he'll be fighting EK's Warrior. Warrior, you just saw there get the win over Calvin Cato, picked up by Luber. And EK Warrior's got Holloway with him tonight.
That could be one of the best matchups of the entire night, to be honest. I did hear that, and I do know that Keza and Warrior and Connor versus Holloway, man, now that's a Kumite match you want to see in the semifinals for sure.
All right, I like the sound of that. And on the PlayStation side of things as well, which we are also doing tonight, which will slide on through. You can see there, 8 men ready to be crowned Kumite champion tonight. One of them will make it through. We've got Elite King and Corey Sandhagen taking on Happy Tree with Song Yadong. Then we've got Teach. Is it Teach or Tech? I never know what we ever went through, but
I see. So I'm not the arbiter of that necessarily. I would put it as like Tech, like Tech.
I'm gonna go Tech. We're going
okay,
Tech anyway.
That's cleaner.
Tech has Sean O'Malley,
That's
so
cleaner.
Tech right there, perhaps the best one to keep your eye on. Tech with Sean O'Malley, and he's taking on Mellow Coffee with Jose Aldo, and then Tree to the House right there, kind of on got Aljamain Sterling here, which might work out, depending how much grappling Treehouse wants to do tonight. Taking on the PK Diaz, who's got TJ Dillashaw, which again is a great pickup here. Bantamweight. Papa Lima getting assigned Chito Vera tonight. Chito's got some great leg kicks. That is going to help Papa Lima out as well. That's a great pick for Papa Lima, who likes to set everything up. Big, powerful shots. And 11 Bravo gets Piotr Yan here tonight as well, who may still come through. But we are just waiting for this next lineup, this next matchup in the Xbox side of things here as we get things ready. But fun tournament planned tonight. And nothing but good fights on the way as well. Looks like we've got one ready to go. So, this is going to be fight number 4 on Xbox. This is Ali taking on Tai Lung right here. So we've got Volk and Ortega. Let's jump in.
Awesome. Glad that they were able to get it together, get it on line. Looks like this is going to be a very interesting match here, Bay. It's the Volk and Ortega. Ortega's got super legit submissions and top control in this game. It's a lot of fun to play with Ortega. I use him a lot when I'm just like training and practicing the ground game and submissions. He's a fun one to use.
Did we just lose? Oh, no, we're good. Okay, we're good. Someone's controller has disconnected, but I think all is the... Oh, maybe not. Oh, no, they're fine. Okay, here we go. Straight off Ali, and then the double leg bail, but the counter trip right well there from Ali. Very much aware of that potentially coming out against Tai Lung here.
Yes, that's one thing people have been trying a lot in the last couple of weeks. It's hit full-on meta, the double leg bail, but there's that submission, I think there's a submission counter to it as well, but that was the takedown counter. He actually, kind of denied that counter.
Nice.
Hopefully it won't just turn into that, but great takedown. There we go. Here's some ground game for you, Bay. He's got 24 minutes to work.
Yeah, drove through on that one, and if you can hold top position, which, unfortunately Tai couldn't, there's no ref standing you up at the end of the round right here, so you could be here for 25 minutes if it goes that way, but now in top and passing through to that dangerous side control. That's Ali right there with Volk. Great position for him to be in right now.
This is some big trouble for Mr. Ortega. He was able to get to his feet, though, so both guys, you can either say both have good offense grappling or both defense is lacking. I'm not sure right now.
Oh, dude, he's not charged his controller, I don't think, and he loses because of that. It will be hilarious. Into the bail again, this time straight to the back. Standard stuff, goes for the jump choke, but doesn't get it. And then we're back to the striking on the feet right now. Pressure coming out from Tai Lung with that knee as well, but Ali landing good shots.
Talk about being distracted during your ESFL fight, having your controller turn off. That'll mess you up.
Nice combination right there from Ali. Lovely. Oh, that was beautiful. Body head, and then ended with the body kick. Double shots to the body, and he's down with no body or health. Or head health, I should say. Damn, what a combination.
That was a sick combo, man. That was perfect, dude. That was just so well played.
Yeah, lots of stamina gone as well. And then, again, right hook to the body, left hook, and then the right roundhouse. Put that one in your books, guys. That is a beautiful combo. Another landing of it. And look how much damage it does as well.
Oh, it's such a snappy kick. It just totally wastes all the stamina and body health. It's beautiful.
Onto the back right here. Breaks away. And so far, Ali getting the best of this on the feet. Double jabs into that roundhouse to the body. And Tai doesn't know whether to cover low, but whenever he's backing up, he catches that one. Going to run him to the fence and try and get a takedown right here. Lovely work. Getting the deny from Ali, though. Look at the stamina.
Hey, yeah, man. I'm telling you, this body work, these people today are showing, these competitors are showing that body work is how you waste people's stamina and also keep them guessing high-low. You got to think Ty's got to drop that elbow a lot more, but that just makes him susceptible to that high kick,
Left hook lands nicely and tried to follow up with the takedown, but the double leg was just out of range, which was unfortunate. Maybe if he went for the single, he would have hit it. But this pressure and the combination punching from Ali is very, very effective right now. Let's just say that. Goes to the bail after the Drive doesn't work, breaks from the back, shoots again into the bail, onto the back, trying to get the trip this time.
Nice.
Will finally get it, but with no stamina. Let's see if he can hold this position.
Yeah, that was a nice takedown, switching up the momentum, going forward, then dragging back. I liked it a lot, but like you said, he's got very limited stamina, and he just missed that as well. So what can he do here? He's got all the time in the world, but it's just going to be really hard to pull something off.
Well, moves into the armbar. Let's see what happens here. The struggle is going to make things difficult, and he ends up side control top position right now. 19 minutes on the clock. And we talked about there be no way up from the bottom. If you can't get yourself up, goes for that backside and gets it. Wow, that's ambitious, but it worked out for him.
Yeah, at this point, you kind of got to be desperate. Even though it'll probably guarantee your demise, you got to do something. So he's going for it at least, and it's working.
Tries to put the far side hook in. No, says Ali, who has tons of stamina here on the ground. If he can reverse position, he can really give trouble to Tai Lung, but they break on the feet anyway. And another takedown attempt, man. Ty's really looking for those takedowns, gets tripped. Will Ali take top position? No, asks him up. Switch kick to the body gets blocked. That might have just chopped him in half, if not. Another denial, Boiler. This is slowly, and I should say quickly, becoming Ali's fight right now. Oh!
This is it right here.
Oh my God.
No illegal kicks on the ground and opponent in the Kumite. It's fine.
I think he kicked him right in the face right there. That rear uppercut has been money for him as well. Another takedown. This time the sprawl. Wouldn't be surprised if he hit the submission right there, but leathering the body. Going to get the denial there as well. Oh, no. Back to the feet for Tai Lung. Straight away. Take it down again, though. This is becoming a ragdoll in here, Boiler.
Beautiful takedown there. I thought he might be going for that guillotine sub counter off the sprawl, but he just decided to slam his opponent down anyway.
Ends up on top. This backside working every time right now. I don't know how he's getting that so many times.
That's a big hole in Ali's game. He's got to work on that. But on the other hand, I'll tell you, Ortega is super slick, even with limited stamina. But Ali's got to work on that, man.
The struggle, but the change of position, and now going to reverse on top as well. Just too much stamina to try and set up a submission here for Tai Lung. Just good job by Ali, just working that body, and now just taking away the threat of those submissions as he sits on the floor with 16 minutes left here, Boiler.
That's demoralizing. I've been on that end of it before, and you're just like, man, I don't want to get up, but this hurts, and it's embarrassing.
And there it is one more time. Right hook to the body, left hook, and then the right roundhouse. 3 times that combination has landed, and every time it's landed like with devastating effect.
Yeah, man. It's good work. Real good work. Hey, he's still trying here, man, but I don't know if the corner can throw in the towel in the Kumite. Probably not, but might want to do that.
No, I don't think they can. Only a matter of time now for Ali as well. The backpack one more time. He's gonna jump. Oh no, he gets the takedown instead, which is all right. Oh, no, he is locking the submission. My bad, right there. Gonna get out of it though, so he's totally fine. And here come the elbows. Oh, he got the hooks in there to go back to full guard. Fakes to the right. This time gonna stand up before that backside comes out.
Big respect to Tai Lung for still trying, man. He locked in, at least the attempt for rear naked with like 20% stamina. He's still hustling out there.
Yeah, right hook, left hook, and then the roundhouse to the body is the thing to look for. The knee up the middle gets blocked. Somehow still in this. You know that body is just open though as well. Again for the bail and onto the back, man. He will not give up. Gonna get the takedown, but he's gonna have no stamina right here. If only there were knee bars on Volt, he could roll on through.
Right.
Side control instead. 14 minutes on the clock.
Yeah, 14 minutes. I just don't know what we can do here with Ortega. He's winning a very good moral victory here at a minimum, though. He made me look like a jerk for talking trash earlier. So respect to him on that, but I think he's going to...
Oh, he's actually attacking the heel hook. Wow, okay, in the 50-50 position. No struggles going to come out. There's the struggle, and now he'll just end up on top as well. I think he should posture up. He should finish him from here. Goes to put the second hook in full mount. Here's the posture. Not much stamina. He's going to go for a submission of his own. It's back armbar. Tries to roll out of it. Gets denied. Here is a submission, but like, look how much bar there is to break down, man.
Ortega ain't giving up, and you know, it only took like less than 20%, I think, of his submission bar. So I think the ground and pound would be the quicker way out. We'll see. We'll see. Maybe Ali just wants to get some work in.
Kick. You should just throw that again. There we go. Same combination. Right hook, left hand. into the body kick. That's a new combination, that boy. That was bloody effective, isn't it?
It was beautiful, really. Like, that was great work. It's so much damage on that kick when it hit at the perfect distance. Like, one of the more devastating body kicks I've seen. And that was early on in the fight. He kept catching them and pretty much zapped his stamina all the way to 0 and just really chipped away at that body health. So, great work, great strategy. But Ali, even though did some work there, you got to work on your ground game a little bit, buddy. So, get in the lab, but you still got this tournament to play with tonight, so I don't know. Maybe you can get in there with your boys. Might be another hour till you're up. Work on some ground game, and you got a great chance at winning it all, man.
All right. Well, I'm looking now, and it seems like the fourth, we should say, PlayStation Xbox matchup doesn't seem to be happening here, Boiler. It was supposed to be Pip taking on Declan, but it looks like neither man is up with the fight. So I don't know if one of them is going to get a bye through to the next round.
Too bad, man. We're going to have to figure that stuff out. Apparently Declan says he's live, and but I don't know if we got the wrong stream link. I don't think so. Declan, if you can hear this, like, we got to figure out what's going on, buddy. But we might move on to the PlayStation at this point because we ain't got time to waste. I know Happy Tree and Elite King are ready. So you want to go the first of the PlayStation? Maybe we'll come back to Xbox where we'll sort out the bodies after we get this moving.
Yeah, let's definitely do that. So on to PlayStation side of things there, guys. So going through on the Xbox side of things was Keza, Warrior, and Ali. So let's jump on over to PlayStation now. First matchup, we have Elite King, just Elite King. He's got Corey Sandhagen tonight, and he's taking on the Happy Tree, who's got Song Yadong. Great fun fight to get us started here, Boiler.
Yeah, that's the type of matchup you won't see in ranked, right? So that's why I really like the fact that everyone has a unique fighter, and, you know, they got the cojones to come here on ESFL in front of hundreds and hundreds of people and use non-meta fighters and have a good go of it. So I'm looking forward to this.
All right, yeah. Well, they've got them assigned to them tonight, Boiler, you know, so I don't know if they would have chosen them, to be fair, but this is who they've been drawn as. So.
All right, sweet. Let's see here. And I'm trying to work on that Declan. He says he's live. I don't believe it, though. I'll believe it when I see it. What's happening? There's the live. All right, there we go. There we go. Go ahead and lock in Elite King and Happy Tree. I'm going to tell them in the Discord right now. I got sideways. There, I think they did lock in. They can hear me. There we go. Thanks, gentlemen. True pros.
There we go. Boiler multitasking here tonight, guys. Trying to get these fights wrangled and also commentate. So at least we have the guy who's doing it, you know, in the booth, so we know exactly what's happening. So all right, here we go. First on the 8-man PlayStation side of things now, as we switch over the opening round. Elite King taking on Happy Tree. These are the fighters they've been assigned tonight. The winner will go through to the next round. Has to keep using this fighter for the rest of the evening. Happy Tree on the offense right now with the pressure, short boxing, good quick strikes that you get from Song Yadong, taking away that range advantage that you have as Corey Sandhagen as well.
Yeah, and Happy Tree is doing work already, closing the distance, kind of smothering Elite King Sandhagen and working that body. Well, they're both swinging now.
Yeah, that was a beautiful combination there with Sandhagen just rolled on through, but then immediately Happy Tree counters really nicely. So Elite King seems happy to fight off the back foot right now, but he is not moving his feet, which means he is a sitting target. You know, eventually you do have to move your feet. It's all well and good planting and taking it on your block, but you got to get yourself out of these positions.
Exactly. You know, there's only so much you can do by blocking and moving your head. You got to move your feet, and you got to fire back too. You got to use all 4 of those type of weapons to defend yourself against a stud like this.
That was beautiful. It was inside leg kick, outside leg kick, left head kick. It was really nice work right there from Elite King. Oh, lovely timing on the elbow there as well. Intercepted the left hook to the body, and now Happy Tree, the guy who was pushing forward, is taking these shots, walking into damage, having to be a bit more calculated about entering. There's a lead hook that lands for him right there. Pull counter gets coming out, but nothing's happening. There's a block there, and check that kick from Elite King this time.
Good stuff. You know, they both kind of had momentum in their own way to start it off. Now I feel like they've settled into a relatively even match here. Only a few minutes in, though. Oh,
the head kick. Lovely timing by Happy Tree. Absolutely smokes the head health of Elite King right there. Both guys taking a fair bit of damage. We are only 3 minutes into this 25-minute round. Thought about the right hook there, but pulled it at the last second, maybe wisely, as Happy Tree continues to march forward and starts to wear on that block now of every strike that he lands.
It's definitely the fastest paced fight we've seen, and it is bantamweight, so that's part of it, but it's also these guys are really, they're not taking a breath at all. They're not stepping back.
That double jab is nice when Elite King uses it. to back him up, but Happy Tree's finding ways around it and still landing these shots. Both men have done damage, though. Not a massive advantage on either side. But because Happy King has been pushing Elite King back there against the fence, it feels like Happy Tree, I should say, not King. But there's another rock swarming against the fence right now, landing these combinations. There's a pull counter elbow that almost took his head off, but just didn't land there, Boiler.
Only you, Bay, can keep up with this type of action, man. I love it. Great stuff. Both guys are just bringing the pain. It feels like Happy Tree's getting a little more damage, though.
Yeah, double lead uppercut landing there for Happy Tree. Again with the double jab, pushing him back this time. That's working nicely, but as soon as he's in range for that too, it comes down the middle with the left hook, and there, Happy Tree doubling up on it, but perfect head kick out range, right hand, lead uppercut, drops him down as he punishes him against the fence. Great work by Elite King. Way to put the pressure on. Start being the aggressor boy there, and it's working for him.
Oh, absolutely, man. Neither guy wants to take a step back, but Elite King, that was such a swift little combo. And ended it with that big head kick.
That front kick nicely as well. Left him open for the lead shot to the body, though, with his feet being planted. And now both men trying to hold the center. These head kicks have been good on both sides. But Happy Tree getting the power off. That lead head kick almost lands, but he slips the two after it hits the right hand. And there's the KO. Great work right there. Damn, out of nowhere, Boiler.
Happy Tree, dude. I think that was an upset. I mean, Happy Tree's legit, obviously, but I think a lot of people would have expected Elite King to come out and win, and it seemed like Elite King was starting to build that momentum, but man, when Happy Tree had him in a bad spot, he capitalized perfectly, and all it takes is one little mistake, dropping your hands at that last second. Oh, right on the chin, dude. Great fight. Yeah, that was action-packed, man.
It was a great fight. It was indeed. It all started with that lead head kick that he threw, and then he threw a straight right behind it, which a lot of people do because, you know, sometimes those head kicks don't land. So you throw the follow-up strike through the lead head kick, the follow-up two, that got slipped right there by Happy Tree and countered with a right hand. And then after that, it was just a follow-up combination. Low block at that point in the fight because they both warn each other away and put him down. So, yeah, just those small moments inside the danger zone in a fight like that is how you get ahead on the cards. But there we go. It will be Happy Tree with Song Yadong, who's moving forward and through to the next round right there. So are we going back to Xbox is the question. I don't think we are. We can't seem to find...
I still don't think so. They're having some issues back over there. I'll still go check it again. But last I clicked on Declan's... Oh, no, actually, it's up. It just showed up, guys. He has the music on, though, people. He has the music on.
Okay.
So we will go to him, but we will have to mute the music portion, I suppose. But let me make sure it's all here.
Okay.
Good. We got it. I'm going to tell him to lock in. Go ahead. Let's do it. Lock in.
All right. So we are going to be able to send a final man through in the Xbox side of things. So we've got TK Pip, who got the Connor alter ego, and Declan was assigned Ilya Topuria here tonight. So a great matchup between these two. One of these men will join the other guys on the Xbox side of things. So zip back to Xbox to send it through. Let's get these guys to lock them in whenever we're ready.
All right. I told them to lock in. Let's see what they do. Let's see if we can make this one happen. Like, we've been trying, guys. Let's make it. At least they got a good ping. Look at that, 22 milliseconds. That's as buttery as you can get, unless you're literally on the couch next to your friend or at ESFL Live on the LAN. So good stuff, dude. They are not locking in yet. Let's go. Come on, guys. Please lock in. Yes, yes. This is the most professional premier fight league in all of esports. So at least in combat sports. So
no, in all of esports, you said it.
Esports, there you go. Well,
interesting matchup. It's also interesting when you pick the alter ego, you don't get the wraps on your hands. You don't get the rope. So advantage to Topuria right there for the rope fists. But here we go. Topuria is EK Declan right here, who we know so much about, a true vet, against TK Pip, who got Connor.
Yes, yes. all. Everything aside, this is an awesome matchup, man. TK Pit, part of the Kings, EK D-Clan, part of Elite Kings, one of the top, and good old boss man, part owner of ESFL. His fight camp, it's been around for quite a while, so the clan has to really represent his team here, man.
That left hand from Pip is just landing over and over again. He's like left hand heavy in this fight right now. He's just chucking it. His counters are coming off the left hand. Now using the right hand a little more in the jab, but everything was just off that left hand and it was landing on the chin pretty early there for Declan. He's have to be careful of that as he's getting walked down. The right hook, lead uppercut lands right there as well. But they're going toe to toe. Is and Pip's having the advantage, it seems.
Well, that left hand of Connor, dude, that is the most lethal weapon in the entire game, I think. So especially this alter ego Connor, like, can't believe he didn't get knocked down from that, to be honest.
Yeah, and there's the straight left as well, and puts the lead hook behind it. Lovely combination. Slight stance switch right there as well, as perhaps Declan trying to find her out the way. Best to navigate this left hand. Lands a bunch of right hands of his own right there as well, but there's a ducking uppercut that comes in. Blocked this time. That's what he got hit with not that long ago. Another stance switch from Declan. Trying to show him a few different weapons. Nice work with the double jab. Just sticking it in his face. That's going to help. 22 minutes still on the clock, though, in this one big round.
Look like they're settling into a bit of a pace here. No one's throwing more than 3 strikes at a time, so that's relatively conservative.
Nice work starting at the body right there, but that left uppercut snapping through. Straight right, though, from Declan. Keeping him honest. That is a stiff weapon that he also has there as well. Rolls onto that left hook. Well, that could have been bad news. As they carry on trading right here. Straight left, lead uppercut. Lands again down the middle.
I don't think there's like increased damage or anything like that in the Kumite. I'm almost positive, but I feel like these matchups have been extra, like, not just gruesome, but like you make a mistake and you are punished immediately.
Yeah, and these two are connecting on a lot of heavy shots early. Both guys kind of, again, doing the same amount of damage to each other. It's kind of 50-50 right now. Both guys are good. The straight left, though, starting to deteriorate the head health of Declan. Oh, that head kick would have done big damage right there. Gets the right hand off, and there's the lead hook. Felt like just a matter of time before one of these guys went down. You mentioned how much damage they did to each other. Counters as well. Catches him with the uppercut on the break. Another shot drops him there as well. Oh, but immediately comes back with a straight right and just rocks him. But then he gets rocked himself, Boiler. Oh, my God.
Incredible, man. Declan was knocked down twice in a row. Looked like he's about to get finished potentially. Comes back with a vengeance. Oh, man. They're still chucking.
Yeah, so much damage coming out right there, but the lead uppercut hurts him. Oh my God, how? And then the right and the left uppercut again. Is this going to finish him? Oh, what a comeback from Declan. Jesus, Pip had him hurt. It looked like he was going to finish him, but that one uppercut and then just the follow-up shots puts him out against the fence. Crazy back and forth fight there, Boiler.
Crazy back and forth. I don't know if that's the fight of the night because we've had some great ones already, but that was probably the most action-packed, like just especially at the end there. Ton of fun. Big shout out to Declan. I know we had a little trouble getting things rolling, but I'm glad we were able to get that fight and we can have Declan move on to that next round in the Xbox tourney.
Yeah, I mean, crazy sequence to finish with as well. It's only because he threw that right hand and then the uppercut caught him on the way down. It's like one of those sequences where you take that extra bit of damage, so when you're on the fence, the TKO animation, it finishes you off. Because you took that extra shot on the way down here as well. But right, we are going to go on to the next round of the PlayStation side of things here as well. So we have Tech taking on Mellow Coffee. Tech with the... Oh, no, hang on. I think we're moving to the one after that. No, okay.
We were missing the stream link, but it's there now. We actually will go to Tech and Mellow Coffee. I believe they're live. So we're going to switch on over to that. Man, it's been such a fun event so far. I'm really stoked to be able to be in the booth with you. Always love hearing you and Rob and other commentators when I'm working in the back. But actually being in the booth and part of the action is just a whole nother level, dude.
Well, I'm glad you're having a good time, mate. That's good to hear. All right, let's jump on to Tech vs. Mellow Coffee. Mellow Coffee got the Jose Aldo assignment this evening, and Tech gets the lucky Sean O'Malley pick right here. So let's see if Tech will make it through with that Sean O'Malley pick, because I know that Mellow Coffee wants to go through to that next round.
We know Mello wants to get through. He's level 82. I don't know how Rolling Thunder's only level 3. It must be an alt. It's got to be. I know that dude's been putting in mad work. I'm telling him to go ahead. Oh, so this was a last-second change. Tech's actually out. It's Rolling Thunder. That's what happened. Tech's out. Okay. Rolling Thunder's in. Okay, this must have happened just in the last 30 minutes or something, but all good. Rolling Thunder, man, he's freaking excited. And Mello, I mean, just watch this. This is going to be a fun one, Bay.
Yeah, I think everybody loves a bit of Rolling Thunder. A very exciting guy, and comes in last minute with the Sean O'Malley pick. So he's in a prime position to do some fun stuff here tonight in this PlayStation tournament. So opening round for Rolling Thunder with Sean O'Malley. Mellow Coffee gets the Jose Aldo assignment tonight. The lead knee off the back and the hands behind the back as well.
Rolling
Oh,
Thunder's so
damage.
fun to play against. He's pretty much whooped me every time. I got a win or two on him, I think. But he loves the mind games. He loves the throwing the fancy stuff. But he's also just like a really solid fighter. He has good fundamentals too. So he likes to throw the high flying and taunt and get you off edge. But he actually is a good fighter too.
Yeah, the fundamentals obviously are super important and what we see usually get the job done. But those high-flying, high-risk moves, they do loads of damage when they actually land. Like, you can turn a fight around completely with one of them. So if you are the kind of player who can pull one out of the bag, you can completely change the momentum of a fight, especially in 25 minutes as well. And that's how much time these guys have got to work. But so far, Mellow Coffee with the pressure boxing on the inside, doing a good job beating up the block of Rolling Thunder.
Yeah, these dudes must have sparred hundreds of times. But I know Mello's been literally training with Romero and Crooks and other guys. Like, I was like, Mello, I'm like, you're fighting the best, dude. You train with. He's like, if I want to beat the best, I got to train with the best. So Mello's really taking it seriously. And these guys are both in the same camp, but no punches pulled.
Right here, you can tell, you know, really hunting for the counterattack is Rolling Thunder, and Mellow Coffee's just able to take advantage of it constantly there by just throwing it. Oh, back it up. Beautiful timing by Rolling Thunder there, who kind of switched momentum as I was saying all of that and became the aggressor and landed a bunch of shots on the head health, including that excellent overhand. That was so well timed.
Yeah, Mello got caught with a flying knee, knocked about half his head health down. I don't know if he realized it. He just kept coming forward, and then that overhand was enough to put him down.
Oh, gives it right back to him. The 1-2 head kick on the left hand as well for Rolling Thunder, who points at him, tries that lead flying knee as well. Such a fast technique. They trade jab for jab, and the damage has now accumulated so quickly on the chin of Mello. If Rolling Thunder can put him out this quickly and move on to the next round, it'll look good for him. But Mello coming back, maybe. He's still there.
He's hurt, but I think we can confirm that there's no doctor stoppages in the Kumite.
No,
I don't see
no,
the doctor bag or whatever.
But there's no damage on the chin of Rolling Thunder at all. He has no icons, drops him again with another rear elbow. And again, that flying knee pushing forward, rear uppercut, just ripping the block apart and doing that bleed through damage. Just a matter of time, it feels like now, Boiler.
Yeah, things are not going so great for Mello here. He's taking a lot of damage. His block power's even down a little bit, let alone his head health. And even the stamina's starting to drop out. So he's going to have to catch him ducking, or he's going to have to catch him big. And that's not looking like that's happening anytime soon. No,
Rolling Thunder just being really technical now, knowing the victory is probably secured as long as he doesn't do anything too crazy. And just walking down this Jose Aldo, who has a mask of blood right now. Mellow Coffee just absolutely getting chewed to pieces. And the stance switches as well from Rolling Thunder. There we go. Just felt like he had enough distance to throw the head kick up there. Very sneaky with that question mark kick finish, but nailed him with it twice, did a ton of damage. Filling in on short notice is Rolling Thunder, guys, who I gotta say is now a dark horse to win this PlayStation thing. He's got Sean O'Malley. He's a fun guy, and he's through the first round.
Yes, he's got O'Malley, like you said, and trust me, Mellow Coffee is no slouch at all. So to put on a performance like that, pretty dominant. We got a lot of other killers in the PlayStation bracket, but I think you could say that you know, we probably got a pretty good chance for Rolling Thunder. I'm not going to say he's the favorite, but pretty darn close, maybe 2 or 3.
All right, well, there we go. Great win for Rolling Thunder right there, coming in, filling in on a short notice. We have more stuff on the PlayStation side to sort out right now, though. So let's go on to the next matchup. They're ready. We got Treehouse, who has been given Aljamain Sterling taking on. Is that Diaz? It is Diaz, right?
Yep, that is Diaz. They're here, ready to go. Professionals on time. I love it. Go ahead and lock in, gentlemen. I'll tell them here as well. Lock in, gents. Hey, Tree to the house. Let me tell you what. He's been in the top 100 pretty much since launch, and it's all submissions he's going for. I don't think there's someone better than Aljo at this weight class. Maybe someone as good, but I think Aljo's a great pick for him, and he's absolutely going to be looking for grappling and submissions.
Okay, right. Well, we'll see someone change it up here tonight then, maybe as well. Couldn't have got a better pick if that's how Treehouse wants to play it. Trying to advance right now and close the distance with that clinch, but Diaz did a good job maintaining the distance. But here we are with the standing guillotine. Let's see if he sits for it. He does.
Nice.
And at the very least, has got the fight to the mat and goes straight for the mount transition. But good job stepping out by Diaz.
Good job, Diaz. That's always the risk of pulling guard. If things don't go too well, all of a sudden you're on your back.
Yeah, but we'll see what he does. Kimura fake right there, gives him the full guard. Straight into the armbar attack. Why not? Just throwing it up there. Denies the posture up, foot on the hips, into the back sit right there. Comfortably in this position right now through a bunch of looks at Diaz, who's trying to react and be defensive, but it's going to be tough against a guy who has so many different setups for transitions. And now in the back position, going to follow him through to back sitting, or backside, I should say. And denies the second hook going in. That's good for Diaz. Let's see if he's got a window to get up. Tries to hit the switch, follows through to side control.
Perfect, perfect. Tree's super patient. And in a 23-minute fight like this, he'll stay on the ground the entire, 23 minutes that are left, that is. So he's totally fine with just grinding them out and really frustrating his opponent more than anything. You got your stamina bar in game, of course, but your own mental frustration and your own mental resources, that's something that's not displayed in game, and that's something Tree really tries to grind people out with.
Yeah, I was going to say, Diaz did a great job right there, getting back to full guard. It was actually pretty impressive, but then straight away you had Treehouse go back on the attack, like you said, without skipping a beat, and now he's in this armbar position, going to just struggle all the way down and try and bait out a animation, and he denies. Great work there by Treehouse. Just, I'm going to struggle. When you panic transition, I'll deny and go for the submission, and that is one bar already down, and he might only need one more, and he's already locked up this arm triangle here with no stamina. I think he's probably going to finish it straight away, but he gets out of it. No, he doesn't get out of it. That's it. There we go.
Locked it in. Wow, man. I'm telling you, Tree's so dangerous on the ground, dude.
He is, man. He is, with Aljamain Sterling as well. But this PlayStation freaking tournament just got exciting on the Kumite side of things right there. He's through to the next round.
Yes. When I first heard that these new transition-based submissions were coming through, I thought of two people. Of course, Z Hunter, Zaina, president of ESFL, who's a black belt and gym owner and actual jiu-jitsu, so I knew he was stoked for that. But I also thought about Tree, because Tree's been grinding the wrestling and submission game since like UFC 1. Hell, probably since like Undisputed Games back in the day, right? So going from a mini game to this more advanced and I think pretty well balanced and fun mechanic, I knew that was going to be huge for him, and it looks like he's on a roll. He'll be in the semis.
Yeah, great win right there for Tree. So advances with Aljamain Sterling right there. He'll be up against either Yan or Chito Vera, because that's who we're going to next. 11 Bravo taking on Papa Lima right here. So either one of those match up nicely with Treehouse. It should be a fun tournament. So far, so good, though. We have sent 7 of 8 people through. Well, we've had 7 of 8 matches to determine this opening round of the tournament here as well. So we will send our final person through to the semifinals in just a moment.
Yes, sir. Yep. Fight 8, it looks like, Fight 8, they are resetting their consoles. They were having some bad ping, I think, maybe resetting the stream. So it might be a couple minutes potentially. I'm going to go and try to update the brackets real quick so we can make that happen. Bay, maybe you could take us through the fights to date, or any other thoughts you got while we get this last fight set up. They're almost ready.
Let's update those brackets here as well. Yeah, the Xbox side of things, if you did miss the start of the stream, we had Gangster taking on Keza right there. Keza won with Conor McGregor over Gangster's Jose Aldo. Good matchup there. Then we had Luba Libre. He took on EK Warrior. Luba had Kelvin Cater, but Max Holloway with EK Warrior, good pick. Did well to come through on that one, made his way through to the next round. TK Pip with the Conor Alter Ego against Ilya Taporia there for Declan. Declan ran through, and after a close exchange there towards the end of the fight, Declan came out on top. Allied with Volk took on Tai Lung with Ortega, so Volk went through as well. So on the Xbox side of things, you're looking at Conor McGregor versus Holloway and Ilya Taporia versus Volkanovski. Not surprising there, and should be some good matchups. And on the PlayStation side of things right there, Elite King had Sandhagen. He took on Happy Tree, Song Yadong. Song Yadong came out on top on that one, and he will go on and fight O'Malley, who's being used by Rolling Thunder, short notice replacement right there. And Tree there with Aljo just got it done over Dillashaw. Dillashaw was with Diaz, and we have one more to see who will fight that person, which is going to be Yan and Chito Vera with 11 Brother and Papa Lima. So far so good, and then what you would have expected to go through in terms of all the fighter picks. No crazy upsets, I think, so far.
Nothing. All the fights have been crazy, but in a good way. But in terms of like a crazy upset, not so much. If there's been a big favorite, they've won, and any coin flip has gone has been a good fight. Looks like we do have the 8th fight set up, so I'm going to send him right now and keep working on this bracket, Bay, and you can send us through. What do you say?
Yeah, let's do it, Eric. So it does look like there might be a little bit of an issue with ping, but these guys are going to go ahead and deal with it. Anyway, Papa Lima, a.k.a. Lemus Khan, got the Chito Vera pick assigned to him tonight, which I'm sure he's happy with. He got those long legs, definitely going to help him land those leg kicks if that's what we want to see from Papa Lima. But up against Piotr Jan, who used to be all the meta here at bantamweight, 11 Bravo, probably not too upset with that one, considering there were 1 of 8 fighters you could get. Piotr Jan, pretty good pick still here at bantamweight. And yeah, they do have a bit of a ping issue, it looks like, but we're going to send them through anyway. And send one more person through to the next round of the PlayStation tournament. See who gets King of the Kumite assigned to them tonight as well. A one-night tournament like this, anything can happen. You know, we're seeing the skill level of the fighters, but it is also on what fighter you got assigned at the start of the tournament, and everyone just has to make the best with whether pick they got here tonight. I like it. It makes me think of you know, like drafting at card tournaments, competitive card leagues. You know, you get what cards you got, make the best deck possible. You get the whatever fighter you get in this tournament, and you got to do the best you can with that fighter. Hopefully there isn't this much lag throughout the fight, but initially 11 Bravo catches the kick, runs him to the fence, and lands a nice low kick.
Yeah, we'll hope for the best. Fingers crossed. We are obviously a virtual fight league, so we're at the mercy of the internet gods. And except for our live events, we're hoping to do a live event in 2024. That's about all I can say. But anyway, long story short, hopefully the internet will, you know, be passable here. It looks like it's okay. Maybe they're going to settle in.
Yeah, it looks like they're doing all right. You can see Lima trying to walk forwards here, but he's ending up just a bit too close to 11 Bravo. And that's where 11 Bravo wants it, right at the end of that straight right, and then he can set everything up with that. Good work by Lemus Khan, and he's finding a home for the leg kicks again early, but so is 11 Bravo, and he lands the right hand there as he committed to that body kick.
So both these guys are big-time ESFL vets. 11 Bravo, he went 5-5 in the last individual season of UFC 4, so ups and downs for him, but a long-time vet.
Oh, that elbow. Man, both guys are landing really, really nice shots right now. Big, powerful techniques. The level change fake from Lemus Khan, we've seen him use it a lot. But now turning it into an elbow, which is really nice. They're both exchanging. He just can't land that lead elbow. He's trying to chop with it. Lead body kick landing nicely, though, for Lemus Khan. And 11 Bravo able to time a big right hand on the inside several times now.
Good work. We're going to see if the leg kicks, if Papa Lima can really start using that. Oh! Never mind.
Oh, into a triangle.
Into triangle. Nice.
Absolutely awesome. What a sequence. Gets a denial. That might have been a fake right there. It was a fake. Lemus Khan throws up the triangle attack. It is shrugged off right now, but he is going to roll. Oh, tries to switch to the armbar. Ends up in backside. Great work by 11 Bravo, but also great from Lemus trying to get a fun sequence going.
Yeah, I think those sequences really do make it a lot more of a mixed martial arts fight, like just the submissions or even trying to gain position. You know, prefer that than even going for the submission.
Looked like he was going to get another armbar attempt in there as well. Good guard work from Lemus Khan tonight off his back, especially if you've got someone like Chito Vera. That's fun to play with, but well done 11 Bravo denying the armbar attempt and that one as well. If I'm Lemus Khan, I'm attacking somewhere else now. That armbar on the hip attack not really working for him with the down flick. Might have to try and experiment with a few other things as well.
Whew. It's got. I will say, the ground game is just as tough, or maybe even tougher in a laggy environment. Of course, the stand-up game when it lags, it sucks. But on the ground game, it's really tough to do the right things when it's lagging. Oh
my goodness! 11 Bravo just pulling the trigger first and landing a bunch of devastating boxing combinations right there. As Lemus Khan kind of trying to play the counter-fighting game and not able to even get off right there. That also might be due to some of that lag. There's a chopping elbow and a right hand by 11 Bravo and another right hand by 11 Bravo and always an uppercut there as well.
Good work by 11 for sure, getting him in that corner there, not giving up, but also being methodical with his strikes, not overly committing too much on anything.
Ooh,
those elbows just whip, man.
Yeah, big chopping elbow, level change into that flying knee, and he ducks the head kick but cannot follow up. 11 Bravo,
that's devastating.
11 Bravo so defensively good right now. That's been the highlight of him in this fight so far. He's really not taking a lot of damage. He's covered up well, and now just pressuring and breaking down Lemus Khan.
Yeah, Lemus, you gotta have a short memory as a fighter sometimes. But when you duck a head kick like that and you don't really get to punish your opponent on that, that really will grind you.
And a jab off the back foot right now is Lemus Khan. There's a lovely level change under the hook. He's going to pull guard again and go into another triangle.
Oh, he didn't stop it.
Wasn't able to get anything off last time, and I can't tell if that was a deny or a fake. Struggles coming out right now from Lemus Khan, who gets a deny.
He's got the stamina advantage. If he can deny him here, he'll get it undeniable potentially.
Yeah, he's still wanting to struggle a bit, but it looks like he's going to pass. No. Gets that triangle locked in. Oh, no, he doesn't. Oh, my God. Going to go to the heel hook, though. Great defense. You are right. 11 Bravo saw that coming as well. Fun matchup on the ground between these two guys.
Yeah, 11 Bravo had a pretty significant stamina disadvantage in that submission, and that is really trouble when you're in submission and you have a lot less stamina. But he still pulled out that escape after it looked pretty ugly, but he kept his composure.
Ooh, long straight right down the middle for 11 Bravo. Interrupts that attack from Lemus Khan, who finally gets that lead elbow off. With 17 minutes left on the clock in this fight, this is one of the longer ones we've had this evening. Back and forth, lots of work on the ground. Still damage being done on the feet from both guys, mainly from 11 Bravo. And Lemus just trying to find a way to lock in another submission. Done a good job so far. We saw our first submission finish in the last fight before this with Treehouse using Aljamain Sterling. So whichever one of these guys wins, it should be a fun matchup in the next round between them. Oh.
That leg is hurt for Papa Lemur. Gotta watch that left leg. He's not switching stance, though.
Turns to the
takedown, stops it.
Inside right there, yep. And now on this guillotine, gonna jump down with it. Interesting decision. Gonna get the sweep to full guard. No, passes from Lemus Khan. Now's a chance to posture up. Doesn't really let the hands go, though.
No, that was good work, though. Let's see if he can maintain position or not, though. Again, with the lag, it's tough, but he also against 11 Bravo, because 11 Bravo is a stud, man.
Short shots off the back now. Just trying to chip away. Kicks off back to the feet. Front kick comes up, but nothing happens. Lead hand, rear uppercut. Lead hand again. Lemus Khan trying to swing big, and that opens him up for that uppercut up the middle. Good shot by 11 Bravo. As Lemus still kind of fighting off the back foot and getting pieced up.
He's doing good trying to survive and fire back at the same time. Momentum's definitely going against him, though.
Yeah. That pressure from Jan is no joke. There's an overhand that kind of finds its way through. Both guys very evenly matched, though, considering the fight, you know, has gone on for so long as well. Overhand right, snapping jab. Yeah, Lemus is trying to load up right now, which I think is kind of to his detriment. That elbow lands nicely, though.
Yeah, he's still in this for sure. Even though his head health's a little lower and he's been kind of getting pushed back some, he's still in this.
Lead hook.
Lag's starting to creep in a little bit more. Come on, internet gods. Let us finish strong here.
Teeps off the rear leg. And slips to the inside as well. Lemus Khan trying to find homes for these shots. 11 Bravo seemingly in no rush, though, to get things done here. 30 minutes on the clock. The level change fake into the knee. Yeah, you can definitely tell they're dealing with some lag right now, these two.
Yeah, it's too bad. I thought they're both in America, to be honest. I believe they're both U.S.
Oh.
Is what it is, man. Getting hacked. I don't know.
It's a good slip right there, but because he's blocking while he's slipping, doesn't really have a window
nice
to follow
trip.
up.
That was a good trip there. This definitely is the longest fight of the night here. Almost more than pretty much at the halfway point here in a second.
Yeah, starting to feel it a little bit here as well. That has been going on a while. Both guys are hurt. I mean, it does feel like a good combination that could end, but both are doing pretty good defensively as well. That's the thing. There's a rear uppercut that landed before that, though, but straight right rocked him. Now on the back foot, using those pulls to just stay in the fight. 11 Bravo pressuring. Lemus Khan catches the teep to the body. Let's see if he goes for a head kick. Going to walk him to the fence. Might try and get a takedown. Into the double leg. He's going to get it as
well. He got him. Yeah. Nice. Good
dumped.
Work there. Was smart.
What can he do with it? The answer is not much. Straight back to half guard. Denies the full guard. We'll see if that full guard transition comes out. Fakes it this time. Fakes it that time. Goes for a heel hook. Good job by 11 Bravo to deny.
Yeah, went for that double fake, and then the man strength. He didn't have enough, though.
Posturing up here. Landing
That
some
elbow
damage.
got
I mean,
through.
That broke through. That's a stun icon. I mean, that counts as a stun right here. Dealing with this lag, these guys are probably happy for this one to end really towards there. But 11 Bravo coming through right now, gets the win over Lemus Khan. Back and forth. 12 minutes that went in the Kumite arena before a finish was found. And it was from full mount there, just breaking through with enough damage.
Yeah, did you see how he dropped the elbow right there and then he popped right up and did another shot? I've never been able to do that. How did he do that so quick? That he must have that. I don't know if that was a glitch or not, but whatever it was great work. That's something you need to do. Drop that elbow and get back up as quick as you can. That's pretty hard to do in this game. So maybe he figured something out there.
Yeah, Papa Lima in the chat there saying that was bad. I'm guessing he means the connection for that fight. Yeah. But they did what they could, you know what I mean? And they came out.
Respect both you guys.
11 Bravo. Yeah, there's some good respect in the chat between these two guys, giving his hat there to Lemus Khan as they came through it. It would have been a sick fight, he says. I think it was still a good competitive fight. Obviously, some lag affecting either man.
Yeah,
right
like
there,
the first 10 minutes were, I mean, it started off laggy, and then about 7 or 8 minutes of in-game time, it was like pretty darn good. And then at the end, it fell apart a little bit. But good job, guys. It was still fun, even if it was a little torturous towards the end on both. I bet you guys, I don't have to tell you, I guess.
All right. Well, that is everything on the PlayStation side of things right now. So every single man that tried to, every single man, what am I even saying? We've done all the fights. There are 4 men through to the other side of things. So before we have a look at the PlayStation bracket, we will go back to the Xbox side of things. Can we see the Xbox bracket just to see what we're about to go into on this Kumite tournament there. Now we are down to 4 people on the other side as well. Of course, Boiler updating the bracket in real time behind us tonight as he just tries to get through. Looks like we are pretty much updated as well. He's just got to send it through. So we'll take a quick look.
One more. Let's do
one more, says Boiler.
Ollie ADP. There you go.
Okay, no worries. All right. All right, well, let's just jump over to the bracket because it will update when it updates right there as well. So let's have a look. So Xbox side of things, there you go. The people going through, we have Conor McGregor, we have Max Holloway and Ilya Taporia, Anna Volkanovski in that order on those guys right there. Keza will take on EK Warrior. That is the fight we are about to do right now. And after that, Declan will take on Ali. And there we go. Those 2 men are ready for the semifinals. One fight after this on the Xbox side of thing. That final matchup will be a best of 3. But right now, let's go to Keza versus EK Warrior. And we have Max Holloway taking on Conor McGregor.
Oh man, we were looking forward to this from the very beginning. We've, I guess we've been live more than an hour already. A lot of fun fights. But I remember when we first started, we're like, oh man, Conor versus Holloway in that semifinals. I was looking forward to that the whole time. So here we go, man. Let's make it happen.
All right, there we go. EK Warrior level 86 on the game right now. Been having a good time.
A lot more than me. All right, they're locking in.
Too much fun, if you ask me.
Pace yourself, guys.
All right, interesting matchup right here. Not just stylistically between Warrior and Keza, because both guys are so good, but the picks in this kind of a format, a non-stop format. We'll see who comes out on top. But here we go. We've got Keza with Conor McGregor and EK Warrior with Holloway.
Boom, and I just got the final bracket updated. It's ready to rock. Back to the fights. Let's do it, baby. Warrior. I met him and his family. A lot of his family actually came to Vegas in June 2022 for ESFL Live. So that was really cool to see that support from his family, man.
Well, there's $5,000 on the line. You know, it's not surprising. It was a
if he won that, it would have been like, all right, we came. Now you're taking us out to dinner, right?
Exactly. Well, here we go. Okay, Kaz already taking a lot of damage from Warrior, who's sniping things off with that straight right hand. Kaz leaning off to the side, trying to get his left hand involved. That was a quick little counter shot with the overhand. So goddamn fast right there. Warrior able to sort of walk down with the pressure though and ride with a lot of this damage. With Holloway going to have good chin stats. No advantage to lean on the recovery right there as well. But the pressure from Warrior starting to break through a little bit. But these are good combos as Keza fires off like 4 or 5 shots right there.
Yeah, Warrior getting tagged a little bit, but I feel like sometimes he's a slow starter. So let's see if he gets that engine running here. Like he's just got pieced him up a couple times there. So I think Warrior sometimes has to wake up a little bit.
Yep. EK Warrior still marching down. Double tubes, roundhouse to the body. That's good work as well. Straight lead hook. Yeah, Warrior able to just tee off with what he wants right now. Kez looking for those counter shots, and obviously super dangerous, but he's not going first. Still, look at the difference in damage. Keza has not landed anywhere near as much, but he has that power.
Definitely. It's that rear hand and really that rear uppercut to the head, but even to the body. He hasn't really landed it yet, but in his first fight, he was just hitting that breadbasket with that rear uppercut. So you always got to watch out against Connor. But look, Keza's starting to fall a little bit behind on the stamina game. That's what Warrior really needs to make happen, I think.
Oof. Pressuring back forward there, those open side kicks there. Oh, there's a left hand that lands. Double uppercut, the lead hook as well. Bounces off the block. Warrior has just enough in the tank, but beautiful shot. And in an instant, the momentum swings the other way, and now on the back foot, taking all this pressure and all this damage on the block. As still, this pace is pushed by Keza. Warrior doing a good job surviving there, though, Boiler.
Yeah, except for getting caught once or twice, Warrior's done well of absorbing some of that pressure and then countering nicely, keeping it pretty even. However, Keza did catch him with a couple big shots. That probably has him ahead on the damage and the scorecards right now.
Yeah, trading a little is Warrior having to, it feels like, to get on the inside of that reach of Kez. And, you know, with Holloway, you do want to be careful trading because, you know, you don't have the same power, but he's landing and making the most of it right there. He's slipping really well to the inside, which is on the outside of that left straight when it comes firing through. So if he can keep doing that and keep the pressure on, you know, Warrior can stay in this fight, but Kez has the heavy, heavy hands. And also losing a bit of that stamina now as well.
And I think, you know, it's easy to talk from the commentary booth, but if I was Warrior, I would back up a little bit more. He's really starting nice. Never mind. That's why I'm just in the commentary booth. Just pieced him up nicely. That stamina difference is becoming real, so I just think that Warrior doesn't have to rush it too much.
Yeah, I think you're right about that. He can take his time a little bit, keep building on that stamina. Doesn't need to take too much damage at once. But it shows right there that given half a chance, especially if you're not moving your feet, damage and shots can accumulate quickly, and EK Warrior finding the home to land all those combinations beautifully. These are both really, really good competitors and great strikers, so nice to see how these two are making these adjustments. That was such good work off the lead kick to the head, then the straight right, then the lead hook and the straight right straight after it. So great work by Warrior building all of that damage up as Kez kind of stood there and took it all.
Yeah, Warriors got some great defense, and he's throwing back to. We don't have the rosters for season 1 yet, but I can pretty much guarantee both these guys are going to make the official roster. So they are top quality, and they're showing it right here.
Yeah, we'll probably see them in the league format, which we will get started after Christmas time at some point. But big left hand fire back there from Kez. You can see that the pressure game is working for Warrior, but he has taken so much damage already. It's kind of getting a little nerve-wracking.
And that's where maybe the Kumite format changes things up. Maybe that health would have been nice work there. Maybe that health would have been regened a little bit more in between rounds, but it's not now, and vice versa for Keza's stamina.
Yeah, but look how much damage Warrior is doing. He's really caught back up in terms of the head damage and the body damage. He's inflicted that head kick, almost landed there as the level change. Still got caught by that straight left. And now running away with the stamina is Warrior. Keza slowly fading, little by little.
He is.
And there's a lead hook that lands double shot to the body as well. And another roundhouse to the body. Just has to be careful. There's a straight right that lands, though. Perhaps this is the beginning of the end sequence right here. Roll under by Kez, who's just biding his time, not even throwing back. He's looking for that perfect shot. Not able to find it, though.
Work by Warrior, not overextending himself there. Last thing he needs is to be caught with a huge counter uppercut or something by Keza.
Straight lead uppercut, just out of range. 2 to the body lands, the lead hook to the body lands.
Nice.
So
now Warrior's
pressure.
really working that technical game and just slowly picking apart now. I like this style here.
Oh, absolutely crushed him with that shot to the body. And then going body head, every single shot. There's a lead uppercut. Keza not even moving his feet, just staying there. Lead flying knee, drops him, and this will probably be the TKO against the fence.
Man.
The win for EK
Great
Warrior.
stuff. Warrior, man. Warrior came out the freaking gates, and man, that was a fun fight. That was great work. I mean, Keza looked like he was starting to get that lead in the first few minutes. Warrior just composed himself. He didn't shell up, but he also didn't just start throwing everything desperately. He kind of found that perfect Goldilocks zone and just that mental toughness to take on that onslaught and keep on fighting. And that's what Holloway does, and that's what Warrior does, it seems like, man. Fun fight.
Yeah, we kind of said at the start of this, you know, maybe how good is Holloway as a pick in this Kumite format with one continuous round? Well, there you go. If you had the answer, he's in the final round now. EK Warriors made it through to the finals with that Holloway pick on the Xbox side of things. So great matchup right there between those two. I'm sure we'll see them fight again. But your first finalist there is going to be EK Warrior. Let's see who will join him. We have another Team EK member in Declan right now who's about to take on Ali. So we've got Ilya Topuria against Volkanovski in this Kumite tournament.
This will be fun. Let's send these gentlemen. Let them go ahead and lock in and see who's going to make it to the finals to take on Warrior. Will it be EK Declan, aka Warrior's campmate, or Ali ADP, who was just, remember, he had those vicious body work and especially those kicks with Volk, but he has some issues on the ground. So we'll see if Declan takes advantage of it on the ground with Topuria, who has awesome grappling, or just keeps slugging it out on the feet. I guess we'll find out, Bay.
Oh, yes, indeed.
Let's do it, baby. Let's do it for the finals. Whoever wins this. So the finals will be best of 3. So all these are best of 1, except for the finals will be best of 3.
Yeah, hopefully that doesn't take 25 minutes either way as well. We'll have to see. Or maybe it will, or maybe there'll be great fights. There we go. Anyway, Declan with Topuria. He got that assigned to him at the start of this tournament today. Ali got Volkanovski. Both good picks at featherweight here. Let's see how it matches up. Already off to a fast start with these two exchanging nice long jabs from Declan as well. Topuria does have a really nice moveset, but Volkanovski, he just got so many good stats in so many different areas.
Yeah, he's so well-rounded. He hits so hard. And even though he's a little short, we did not see Ali have any issues closing the reach advantage, especially with those kicks. So there you go.
Lots of looking for that lead uppercut with the Volkanovski pick right there. Not able to find it yet is Ali, but he's hunting for it. Nice job by Declan, though, using the straight punches, stopping that full momentum, timing that straight right, time and time again right now. We'll see if Ali adjusts to that. Slips his head on the way in. You can see the power of Topuria, though, already taking chunks of that head health off, and the speed of that straight over and over again, Boiler.
Yes, and it also stops Ali or Volk right in his tracks, which is huge. Because sometimes you hit a guy and they just eat it and just come through, and the counter that they hit you with is way more powerful. But if you could actually stop them in their tracks with a nice straight like that, it makes a huge difference.
Yeah, good work. Weird, the long straight right. Such a nice animation. And again, there, Declan just chaining all those shots together, doing tons of damage. Already in just 2.5 minutes, there's a lot of health that's gone missing on the chin of Ali. Now, right hand right there, the lead uppercut. Even if it's going on the block, it's doing bleed through damage now at this point as well. So great work by Declan, who's just letting these hands fly. With Topuria, another lead uppercut lands up the middle.
Good work. And that right hand is just long enough where he can hit right at the end of that punch and not get countered by Ali. So it's just been money the whole time. I think Ali needs to do some more head movement.
Oh my God! The level change. He went straight into the front kick and then had a right hand. And Ali has completely changed the momentum of this fight in one combination. That's crazy.
That's why I love this game, Bay. That's why I love this community in ESFL. The fight is never over until the ref stops it.
He's going for the finish right there, trying to just do as much damage as possible. Gets the pass as well. How much blood is on that knee of Declan, man? It's just covered in blood. And the posture up. And the pass again.
Nice. And he's got 20 minutes to work with. Any nice denial. This could be real big trouble here for Declan.
Completely changed this fight around by getting this top position after dropping him. And Ali doing some good work from side control here as well. Another deny. Oh no, Declan just ended up in a bad situation. And the damage is building. Look how low the stamina is. These elbows are going to keep coming out. I don't think he'll even sub. And yeah, there's no rounds going to end right here to help you get up, Boiler. You're stuck here unless you can get out.
This is super trouble. You're going to have to just try to be patient and maybe sprawl. But, you're going to have to, eat 5 elbows in a row and then hope he doesn't deny it still. Oh, crucifix. This is big trouble here, Bay.
Oh, my God. There we go. Side saddle. More elbows coming down from Declan. Oh, man. Just when you think that there might be a way out, he's just taking more shots, man. Ali with this top position. We've seen how dominant side control can be. Another deny right there.
I thought he was going to get out there, man. Man, Ollie's got some great denials. I was ragging on him a little bit for his ground game earlier, but he did great controlling that there.
Straight back to backside. We'll see if he postures up. Maybe just waiting for that chance to get side control again. There we go. Wants to just take it back. Just riding this position now. One opportunity he got to be here, and he's completely run away with it.
Ollie's right. Wow. I thought maybe get out, but Ollie's been smart about only throwing one elbow and then ready for the deny. And every single time Declan is going for a move right after one elbow. Now he's learned to take a couple, but he's already taken so much damage he can't take anymore.
Yeah, I'm surprised there aren't any sprawl. There's a sprawl fake right there, but sometimes those get denied as well, you know. And
yeah.
It just makes the situation worse when those are getting denied as they are. And here now, surely the elbows are going to come out there. It's just the posture up into the armbar. Why the hell not? Really no chance he's not going to sink this in. And which is kind of crazy to me.
Where do they end up from here, though?
In full mount.
Okay.
Yeah, let's see if he can rain some more ground and pound down. Plenty of time on the clock. Obviously, 17 minutes to go so far. All Ali up until that one moment where he got the drop. The TKO's coming. It has to be.
Good work there. He wants that sub, though. He's
going to get this arm triangle. He should just be able to struggle it all the way down and just sink this in. There we go. Tapping Ilya Topuria.
Wow.
With
Ollie heard me talking. Ollie heard me talking trash in the first round and that he needs to, practice his ground game with his boys between fights, and he did, obviously, because that was great work. And you can't just do that against EK Declan. That wasn't a fluke. That was good work.
That was it right there. The front kick on the level change, and then he leant into the right hook, and he landed the follow-up shot on the way down. And then from there, it was so much damage. And pressure, great performance right there, man. That's a way to solidify yourself in the final right there. So we've got Ali with Volkanovski taking on EK Warrior with Holloway. Who'd have thought? Those two in the final. You love to see it. Xbox is locked in. Boy, a great tournament so far, man.
I'm having a lot of fun, not just because I'm in the booth with you, but just part of it, of course. But the Kumite, the fighters are all bringing it, and I feel like each fight's had its own story in a way. Each fight's had its own kind of flow. We've had a couple that are grappling heavy, a couple that are really stand-up, some in between. It's not the same guys just doing the same thing over and over, which is exactly what we want to see. We want to see unique matchups, styles, and a lot of finishes, which we're getting as well, which is great.
Hell yeah, man. Hell yeah, been a good tournament so far. But all right, Xbox finals are locked in. Let's have a look at the PlayStation side of things. And we only have 4 fights left now. I think the 2 PlayStation ones and then the 2 final fights. But here we go. Here's how PlayStation is standing. 8-man tournament here tonight, guys. Everybody got a different fighter. It is now down to Happy Tree taking on Rolling Thunder. Happy Tree there with Song Yadong against Rolling Thunder's Sean O'Malley. Going to be tough there for Happy Tree, but he may still be able to do it. And then we've got Treehouse, who got Aljamain Sterling taking on 11 Bravo with Piotr Jan. So great matchups, great picks all across the board. If this first fight is ready, which it doesn't look like it is, or maybe it is, we can go along to it. Happy Tree and Rolling Thunder.
Well, let's take a look, see. If they're ready, let's go with it. Let's see. They are in the lobby ready to go. Tree to the House says. Or was that the second?
Here we go then.
Right. Happy Tree and Rolling Thunder first. All right, let's make it happen.
What do you think about the matchup in this one in terms of these picks here?
Let's see here. Oh, my stream's kind of like glitching out. 1 second. Song Yadong versus O'Malley. Well, we saw with Song Yadong last fight that I'm not going to say I underestimated him, but he was coming full force. But yeah, Sean O'Malley, that's probably the best pick in this weight class, so it's hard to argue otherwise, I think. We'll find out. Styles make fights, and how each individual competitor uses their fighter makes a huge difference, too.
We should find out. I know that the fighter side, but just on our end, I'm having trouble seeing the fight myself. Yeah, I don't know if you need to just restart this for us. I know everyone at home can see the fight right now. Already a rock coming out from Rolling Thunder, who's just spamming a ton of overhands. Obviously, we're not calling this in real time right now as you guys are watching it. But damn, man, what an opening from Rolling Thunder, who came into this tournament last notice with perhaps the best pick in the weight class and already unloading some damage on Happy Tree.
Happy Tree. We're here in the Happy Tree. I'm going to go to the native stream and check this out. I mean, there we go. Looking good. It's only just started. Only about a minute in. What do we got?
All right,
we're gonna go to intermission for about 10 seconds. Sorry, yeah, Bay, go ahead.
Just for us here before the intermission side of things. Good damage so far on both sides. We can see it now, so we're all good as well. Good front kick up the middle there. Trying to manage that distance is Rolling Thunder with the elbow as well. But so far, so good. High-paced start to this fight as well. Lots of damage coming out in these first 2 minutes.
There we go. We didn't miss much. There was definitely some good action, but neither guy's been hurt bad or flashed. So here we go, baby.
Ooh. Teep kick up the middle lands again. That overhand just smashing through the block of the Happy Tree, who I can see is trying to find his openings and time his entries, but so much damage coming from so far away. When you've got that Sean O'Malley pick, and Rolling Thunder will hit you with everything he can. Another flying knee right there. Head kick almost lands as well.
Rolling Thunder loves that flying knee, but then as soon as you start to counter it, he's got a couple other tricks up his sleeve. But that's really one of the #1 weapons you got to be looking out for, is that flying knee against Rolling Thunder.
Big damage to the body there. Happy treated well, and now ducks a head kick. Only able to land a straight, but does follow up with some nice combinations as well. But good duck underneath as well to try and stay in the fight. Is Rolling Thunder is there, turning now, pull counter elbow, and again really committed to that overhand is Rolling Thunder. Happy Tree, though, still in the fight as he tries to level change the body, comes up, finishes high with the head kick. Man, what a close back and forth we're having right now.
Rolling Thunder is so fun to watch because he throws crazy unorthodox strikes, but he also, in my opinion, has pretty strong technicals. And, you know, he kind of uses each one to balance the other. Like sometimes he'll seem a little boring and he'll go crazy. And then when he starts going crazy, all of a sudden his defense is on top. So you can't really get a good beat on him.
Yeah, both guys are throwing a lot, though. Lots of exchanges happening. We're about 5 minutes down already. There's that flying knee one more time. Double uppercuts, lead hook. The overhand breaks through the block and staggers him, but no stamina left on Rolling Thunder to continue that attack. But it's getting closer and closer every time. Oh, lovely body kick into the elbow as well. Doesn't land, though. Oh, so close. Lead hook lands, though. Overhand. Lead uppercut, another slip right there. Just about in the fight, but that overhand lands, enough stamina, and that's going to be it right there. Great work. Oh, no. Called it too early.
Survival, man. This dude, hey, Happy Tree and Song Yadong, they're here to play. They ain't messing around. Good fight. Oh, another big shot, though.
Sits him down there as they exchange. And the clinch attempt from Rolling Thunder right now. You can tell he wants to land something fancy. That's just Rolling Thunder's nature. But what is coming? Front click on the block. Lead uppercut lands there for Happy Tree, though, as he's trying to find a way back into the fight. Inside leg kick as well. Just a matter of time, perhaps, though. So much damage inflicted. That's good work from Happy Tree.
I suppose O'Malley doesn't have the actual Rolling Thunder technique, because we would see that about 5 times by now, I think, by Rolling Thunder. So imagine when he has that. Trust me, he's even more unpredictable. But he's doing well. He's doing well. But Happy Tree, I'm telling you, he's not out of this yet.
No, still looking for that big overhand as Rolling Thunder. We took a little bit of time off right there. Let Happy Tree just find the rhythm and his tempo back again. 18 minutes on the clock as a big head kick lands right there. Don't forget, there's still loads of speed and power on the side of Happy Tree with Song Yadong, but the left hand sits him down. Up kick, though, stops him following up. And just a nice combo. Oh, I was going to say, nice combo from Happy Tree. Could take him in it as he lands the left hand. Oh! Damn. Walk off KO right there with the left hand. Unloads it from the back pocket as Happy Tree pushes forward. Jab. Oh, he eats a shot, but he puts the left hand around the side.
Right behind the ear. Right behind the ear. And he, you know, Song Yadong was really coming strong at the end, but he had just taken too much damage early on. He just couldn't make it happen. And I don't know, man. That was an action-packed fight to get him into the finals. Rolling Thunder, big respect, buddy. Keep grinding. You're in the finals, the ESFL Kumite.
Yeah, there we go. We send our first person through on PlayStation. No surprise there, really. Rolling Thunder comes in late notice, gets Sean O'Malley. 2 wins in the bag now, into the finals. And we're going to see who he's going up against. Straight on to the next one as well. We have Tech taking on Mellow. Oh, no, we don't have Tech taking on Mellow Coffee. What am I talking about? I can't even see right now.
Our scouting report's all junk right now. But yeah, we got Tree versus 11 Bravo. There you go.
That's right. Tree to the house versus 11 Bravo. That's right. We've got Aljo taking on Yan. Good matchup here. We saw how good Tree's grappling was in the first fight there, Boiler. So he's going to be bringing that to the next round of this tournament here, the semifinals. He has the Pyongyang matchup against 11 Bravo. Should be a tough fight.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to this. I swear these two fought in UFC 4 under the ESFL banner. I don't have it. I didn't do my research, but I could have sworn these two have matched up before. I think 11 Bravo came out with the win. This is a whole new game, especially with regard to the submissions, which is Tree's specialty, obviously. So it'll be, can 11 Bravo, number one, stay on his feet? Number two, do damage to Tree while Tree's trying to bring it down? And number three, if he does get taken down by Tree, can he get back up, especially with no rounds to stand you back up? That'll be tough.
Yeah, we saw the grappling prowess of Treehouse in the last round. Let's see if we can get those attacks off again. Looks like a little bit of a crispy stream here between these two, so that's nice to see. Already level changing, great sprawl by 11 Bravo, but if he's smart, he can pull guard from here. We'll just go straight to the get up anyway, into that pull guard guillotine. And if 11 Bravo was watching, he should know that the mount transition's coming straight back to the feet. Nice work by 11 Bravo, doesn't want to play around there.
There you go. Those little wins early on can make a big difference in your psyche. At least you know, hey, I can get back up.
Oof.
Don't get taken down again. Don't fall for that again, and be looking out for the other, ways to take you down. But he got up quickly. Very nice.
I mean, 11 Bravo is only moving and dodging to that left-hand side. Oh, sorry, not 11 Bravo. Treehouse was just moving and dodging to the left-hand side. 11 Bravo started to read that with a lot of attacks on that right hook and that head kick. But before anything could land, Treehouse has got this takedown now in full mount, and we've seen how effective he is in these ground positions, so he has another chance here. In the best position he could probably be. 11 Bravo gets his half guard back, though, and denies that as well. Okay.
That was such a nice takedown. The back clinch turning takedown is super hard to deny, and it's one of the only viable ways to try to get takedowns against top-level flight. So Tree's all for that. Heel hook.
He's probably going to use this to advance position, but 11 Bravo immediately transitions out with no problem whatsoever, and Treehouse tries to go straight back into another heel hook. It was nice, like a double fake into the heel hook. Probably wanted to just pass guard somehow, but maybe got a bit overzealous doing that, considering he was in full guard and gave up position. But 11 Bravo wants to stand up after losing all that stamina, forces back to the feet. And again, the ducks to the left-hand side from Treehouse. I think 11 Bravo is already reading that, so Treehouse has to be careful when he's on the feet, but gets another takedown here, Boiler.
He's had 3 takedowns, I think, and each one's been a different type of takedown. So even though he's using the double under entry, he's been getting different types of takedowns out of it.
Struggling happening right now. That looked like that was a fake to get out of that position, as was that. 11 Bravo keeps faking, waiting for his right moment, but he is losing stamina because of the struggle mechanic. So he has to eventually make a decision and maybe go the other way. That one looked like an actual deny right there. And that alley on top. Great work by Treehouse, who shut him down and will get an armbar. Goes belly down on it right now. And that submission bar over halfway on Pyongyang. Might only take one more from Treehouse, who's going to hold this postured up knee on belly position. Let's see.
Woo. That was great patience by Tree, and he literally had just like the tiniest sliver of stamina left when he was able to lock that in. So like just the tiniest bit, but that's what you need at the highest levels here. So great work. 11 Bravo cannot fall into another submission or it's game over.
Into full mount right here. Thought about the arm triangle for a second. 11 Bravo does a good job going half guard, full mount, and then another full mount transition. It's interesting, Treehouse always double fakes. Not many people like to double fake because you lose the GA you gain once you double fake, but he makes it work for him right here as he goes for another armbar. This has been just like watching a grappling match. Honestly, Treehouse so good with this new system and sets things up really well. If he gets the armbar here, it's going to be super impressive. He's going belly down. He got it. Look at that. Treehouse. 2 submission victories in this tournament. That,
super
whatever
nice.
you want to say, is impressive to do.
I love it.
There's a one-night tournament. The guy's picked up 2 submission wins right there and has got to be super happy about that. He's in the finals.
Ooh, that was awesome, man. I thought 11 Bravo was going to sneak out barely out of that R bar, but nope. Another one that came down to just the tiniest little sliver of stamina and timing, and just great work by Tree. 3 or 4 different takedowns. Each one was a different style and just kept him guessing, and very good patience, not falling for those fakes over and over too, babe. You know what it's like. Like you're deep in a you're in a sweaty game here, ESFL, trying to get to the finals. This dude keeps faking it. One of those times you might just accidentally do it, but Tree was nice and calm and made it happen.
Yeah, hard work paying off there for Tree, and that you can see he's maxed out the level of his account. So you know that he literally cannot be playing the game any more than he has. But it's time to get ready for the final. Although it does look like someone. Oh no, we are good to go on the final. Okay, right. Well, PlayStation, they came all the way through. That's locked in right now. We will cycle back to PlayStation in a minute. But Xbox side of things, guys, we had 8 men enter. We are down to 2 in the final of this tournament. It's going to be EK Warrior with Max Holloway taking on. It says Keza here, but I don't think that's right. I believe it is our Volkanovski pick. I believe it is Ali who is in the final against EK Warrior, and they are ready to go. So best of 3 correct in this one. Let's see who makes the most of that format.
We'll work on the bracket later, but let's just run through these fights because it's the finals. Everybody knows who's in the finals. Let's make it happen. I'm tell these guys to go ahead and lock in. What's it like? 6 wins for Warrior. What is that? Is that 3 for Ali? So they fought before. Yeah. Warriors got the lead, but Ali's taking a couple off of them.
Yeah, can always believe it can happen again. 1 continuous round, but it will be a best of 3. 25 minutes to get it done on both sides. Both guys have been striking tonight predominantly. And we've talked about who has the advantage in terms of picks in this one. Potentially Max, but now everything that Max has, Volk also has, except Volk probably has a little bit more power as well. So here we go. Finals on the Xbox side of the 8-man Kumite tournament, the king of the Kumite. Who will it be?
We got Max and Volk. I mean, that's a matchup of the century, like of the entire generation, to say the least. Of course, Volk came out on top, but everybody loves Max. So fun to see them both in the Kumite. These are 2 fighters worthy of the legacy of the Kumite, I can tell you that.
Yeah, great timing on the level change. Top position right now from Ali, who looks to be taking advantage of what Volkanovski has over Max Holloway, and that's the wrestling, especially in that top position. So we'll see how much damage he can do. And Warrior straight back to the feet there.
Good work there. Good work again. Let's see if Warrior takes a little while to warm up, or maybe he's good. He's already had a couple fights for the night. On the other side, Ali, what's he going to do? He really worked the ground game in that second fight, but the first fight, he was all about the stand-up. So far, he's working that stand-up. Let's see if he decides to bring it to the ground at all or not.
Yep. Warrior now pressuring, getting the hands going, throwing a lot of strikes out there. He's had good volume in all of these fights. Ripping the body nicely as well, but there's a lead hook and then a right hand to the body. We'll see if we get that combination come out from Ali again as well that starts with that right hook to the body, lead hook. And then the body kick, which he used to smash apart his opponents here tonight as well. Outside leg kick lands. Warrior being a tricky customer on the feet. We just have some sort of 80s music playing right now with no sound effects. It's a very interesting way to commentate a fight, you know.
Love it. We haven't seen that body kick land yet from Ali. I'm sure he wants to throw that combo, but I'm sure he's also getting stuffed by Warrior here. So, I mean, that is really the most devastating body kick I've seen in this game. So Ali, it would definitely. There you go. Caught him there.
Nice roundhouse there. Switched it to the body. Just the perfect range, and he walked into it. And you do need to hit the body a little if you're going against Max Holloway, just to keep the gas tank even, but also because Max's head health is so goddamn high. But look at Warrior right now, piecing apart Ali. We talked about how good Max might be in this format, and we're seeing it yet again, but a lovely single leg takedown right there from Ali. He gets top position, and this is good for him. He can do loads of damage here. But Warrior did a good job getting back to his feet last time. It didn't take him very long at all.
Definitely, and so we'll see if Ali can keep him. Nope, doesn't keep him there, and gets denied again for his troubles. So you can see that Ali was starting to fall behind on the stand-up, and he's like, all right, man, I don't want to get knocked down this early. I'm going for that takedown. He got it. Now he's got mount.
Full mount. Let's see if we can get any damage off. Postures up on the block. Those two are framed. All on the block right here. That one gets through. Stunned him as well right there. That's a nice bit of damage from Ali. If he can get another posture up, which he will do, and good ground and pound selection right here as well. I mean, it's just good momentum, able to just sustain an attack, and that way, whether they block or not, you're going to do damage. That was a muscle modifier get up right there from EK Warrior. Got him back to the feet, but the pressure came on from Ali, but lovely job. Lands a beautiful shot, rocks the body and the head, and the overhand almost took him out. Lead shot to the body, gets another stun. Flying knee doesn't land, but wow, well done, Warrior. Used the muscle modifier to get up. Seemed like he was vulnerable, but completely turned it around right there as Ali attacked.
That was a high risk, high reward for him to do that, and it paid off in spades. I mean, he needed to get up. He used up a lot of stamina to do it, but he got up and came out firing and hurt his opponent. So great strategic move to use that muscle modifier.
Pressure though from Ali, capitalizing on all that head health damage done. There's a lead kick to the body that lands as well. Level change with the 2. That does more damage. But Warrior's doing well off the back foot. Landed a few shots right now. Letting the hands go. Oh, lovely stepping knee to the body right there. Lee took right hand as well. Great work once again from Ali. Oh.
Beautiful kick to the body. I think Ali's starting to take the lead in terms of damage at least. Like slowly but surely. It's close though.
It is close. Pressure, pressure, pressure. Teep. Outside leg kick lands as well. Nice roll with the uppercut finish from Warrior, who's trying to target that body. Got a slight stamina advantage. 17 minutes on the clock. Don't think this one will go the full distance. There's a knee. So close. Best of 3 matchup here, guys. So this first one is important for both guys. No one wants to give up a point right now.
No, not at all. Not at all. And yeah, best of 3 is nice to have, but you sure as heck don't want to have to reel off 2 in a row with your back against the wall. Not at all.
Oh, that uppercut is landing for Warrior, but he's taking so much body damage as well. Needs to be careful of that. Honestly, if Ali found the home for that kick, I really feel like he could maybe even finish the fight off just that one sequence if he can get it going. Hasn't tried to commit back to it. Lovely teep right there after he missed the roundhouse to the head. Warrior doing a good job. Tags him mid combination right there. Drops him with the left hook.
It's going to be big trouble for Ali, man. He's falling behind the power curve a little bit here.
Trying to just continue the fight. Jab through, straight lead hook. There's another lead hook to the body. Body health so low for EK Warrior. Ali should really target that body a little more.
Neither guy's backing out of this clinch.
Just firing shots. Where's the switch kick? Went for the roundhouse instead, but well blocked by Warrior.
Neither guy wants to step back. I love it, man. They're really
he's rocked him to the body.
Kumite's all about. Nice.
Oh, the combination. Just a little bit of head health. I mean, body health left, but the lead hook drops him right here. This might be all she wrote. Warrior trying to defend. No block left. The ground and pound for the backside. Still in it, though, somehow. Denies it.
Oh, nice. Ali's got great denials, man.
Denies that, though. Maybe we'll give Warrior the opportunity. He needs to get back to the feet. See if he gets taken down again. Gonna break and throw some shots. Knee to the body did some damage. Oh, that one almost landed. The body is so hurt.
Like either of them
so
can finish
close.
this any second. Exactly. Either of them could win right now.
Oh, lead hook lands. Lead hook to the body lands. It's that uppercut for Warrior that he's going to be looking for.
Nice.
The front kick lands. Right hand. Lead hook to the body, but he blocks it. Uppercut knocks him out. Oh. Wow.
It's so
dude.
dangerous to dip your head, man. All it takes is one of those uppercuts. Great timing by Warrior. I was just about to say Ali did a great job of stepping back, making a miss, and then coming forward. And just when I was about to say that, he caught that uppercut.
Yeah, man. What a great fight. I mean, that is round 1. It will go the way of, EK Warrior. I don't know, I need to look that up. But so close towards the end there. Yeah, when you know your body's hurt, obviously, you know your opponent's going to be looking for that body so you can get those uppercuts ready. But at the same time, you know, like you're so hurt to the body, it could be over at any moment. Really, really good work from Warrior to stay alive and in that one. But it was so close, it could go either way. In the rematches, they're just getting ready for it right now. But Boiler, did that go as expected? I mean, come on there. What a crazy fight.
Crazy fight. Either guy could have won. Either guy could have lost it too. I'll say this. When we see the best fighters in the ESFL, a lot of them will drop maybe that first fight in a best of 3 or a best of 5 and then come back swinging. I'm thinking Suave Jamie pops into my head first of someone who he can go down 0-1 or 1-2 and then rip 2 or 3 in a row off because he downloads that information from his opponent. Will they do this here? Will Ali be able to do that? I'm not sure. Looks like they quit out. Maybe they're going to reinvite. Maybe they didn't realize it's a best of 3. But they're going to try to fix the audio. Thank God. Thanks, guys. Do appreciate that.
Yeah,
Yes.
we'll try and get that.
Good.
Some sound effects coming in for that one as well. But there we go. So, Warrior tonight did a great job running through Luba Libre and then Keza. And then on the other side of things right there, Ali got past Tai Long. And then he got past I believe it was Declan. So great matchups on both sides. All roads have led, to this final matchup right now. So a best of 3, 1 point in the bag for EK's Warrior. Ali looked good in that one though. Volkanovski, a good pick, has done him well, but here we are. Oh no, here we not are.
They were almost in there. Okay, they almost were in there. They had to reset real quick. Warriors represented EK, one of the more storied camps in ESFL. EK really hasn't had that many people fight in the exhibitions so far this year, so it'll be interesting if he can pull this out. That could show that, hey, EK, we're here to take over, not slipping just because they've been around. On the other hand, there's a lot of these new camps like Hit Squad is one that comes to mind with Rolling Thunder and Mellow Coffee, but a couple of others that are like, hey, this is a new generation, a new game. So we'll see if EK, the old guard, can still hang on here. Warriors definitely fighting for his boys.
Yeah, good to see the teams still around. I know EK released their roster of fighters who are, signed to EK, the EK fighters who are going to be going and representing their team in the next season of the ESFL as well. I'm not sure what we're doing for the format for the season, Boiler. I was a big fan of the team-based format we used at the end of the last season we did for UFC 4. I don't know how you felt about it.
I thought that was a super successful season. For those that didn't know, last fall of 2022, we did all teams as our final season of UFC 4. A lot of fun. It's something different about having to fight for not just yourself. So I think we'll probably do individuals to start off, but we're definitely going back to the team format at some point. I know that, Bay. It was a success.
Yeah, definitely enjoyed it. All right, we are back into it right now. EK Warrior 1-0 in this best of 3 over Ali right now. But Ali is on the pressure. Yet again, the rear uppercut lands at the start of this fight, not to close out the show. Beautiful shot, and to the body as well. So that's nice and early for EK Warrior. That's landed.
That was great work. Ali does not want to see that. He really needs to recenter himself and not fold and get too desperate because of that early knockdown.
Level change. This time it gets stopped by EK Warrior. Going to lose a chunk of that long-term stamina because of it. Takes a shot to the head as well with that knee as he comes straight back into it. But the two's landing, and Warrior's looking good right now as this second matchup has opened up.
Yes. Warrior, he's awake. If I said he was a slow starter, he doesn't have to worry about that anymore. He's fully lathered up for this tournament right now, and he's showing his stuff right now, man. He's picking them apart faster than the punch, doing more damage. Good stuff here by Warrior.
Yeah, good job with the right hand. Nice. Again with the overhand. Look at the head health and the block all the way down. I mean, I guess Ali was trying to just get out of it or look for a counter shot opportunity, but before he knew it, he had no head health and no block, and almost in that situation again right there as Warrior chained together a lot of lovely combinations. And again here, perfect distance and the uppercut. Oh, that was just a perfect sequence. Everything landed for Warrior, who's already looking for an early finish just 3 minutes in this second of the best of 3 right now.
Warrior's doing work. You can just tell he is in the zone, in the flow state, whatever you want to call it. Can't get cocky, can never get cocky, but man, he's got control of this right now.
Yeah, and we did mention as soon as we saw Holloway how good Holloway might be for a tournament like this, and man, Holloway just emerging so well in this Kumite format, but also the man using him, Warrior, right now, putting on an absolute clinic. The head kick right there as he slid back into range. Absolute flow mode. I think you're right. This is a fantastic performance in this second matchup of the best of 3 right here. Hits the straight right while sliding backwards and comes back in with another 3-piece combination as Ali trying to desperately make his way forward, but Warrior just executing perfectly.
Yeah, you can tell he has the red lungs. Oh man, he's hurt. Anyway, his nose and mouth are just beat up from those 1s and 2s, and that's just opening up the overhands and the head kicks and all that.
My goodness, all of this damage. Surely is going to be enough soon. The head kick is got to come out once these combinations at the end. There's a pull counter into a takedown. He should get that. Somehow with no stamina, he denied that takedown there. I'm not sure what happened, Boiler, but the uppercut. Oh, knocks him out from the clinch break. Double knee, slams the uppercut, and he went flying. There you go.
That was awesome.
The Xbox Kumite King is EK Warrior with Max Holloway tonight. Great performance. Didn't even look like that landed, let's be honest. Like, oh, we can't see
Let's be honest, Bay. Let's be honest. That was a little odd, to say the least. But I still think we can agree the man who deserved to win did win.
Yeah, great performance there with Max Holloway. Really locked into how to use Max by the end of the tournament, it felt like. And there we go. 8 men entered into the Kumite tonight for Xbox at the featherweight division. But the winner is EK Warrior with Max Holloway. Great performance. 3 great wins from him tonight.
That was awesome. Big respect for Warrior. Can't wait to see him fight some more. And Ali, man, early on, I know I was like, Ali, no, he wasn't doing as well on the ground, but his stand-up was great. Well, later on, we saw he had a ground game too, and I'm looking forward to seeing what Ali could do pretty much heading into the new year. And can't guarantee he's going to qualify for the season, but that was a great show, great showing today. And look forward to seeing how he grows and competes in the future here.
Definitely. All right. Well, there you go. Your winner, your champion, EK Warrior. Right, let's go to PlayStation, because we have 2 men in the final now of the PlayStation side of things. Congratulations to EK. They already have 1 victory here tonight as well. No EK on the side of the PlayStation. But we've got a few people who've had some great fights here tonight. But ultimately, it ends up with Rolling Thunder with O'Malley, who came in on short notice against Tree to the House, who's been playing Aljamain Sterling and has 2 great submissions. So what a great matchup we have here in the final on PlayStation.
Absolutely, a type of matchup you love to see in real life, but especially here in the virtual octagon, the virtual Kumite, and the ESFL. Aljo, O'Malley, Tree to the House. I mean, his style is a whole different ball game. I don't know. Can Rolling Thunder deal with that? Rolling Thunder's like so flamboyant with regard to his striking and just the crazy stuff. But we got Treehouse, man. I don't know, man. I'm picking Treehouse though. I'm gonna make that pick. What do you say, Bay?
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. You know him better than I do. These guys are ready. Let's go through. It's going to be a nice, crispy stream. Good. No lag on either of these guys right now. Rolling Thunder has just looked so fantastic here tonight. But one thing we haven't seen is his ground game tested, and I feel like Treehouse is going to look to try and test that ground game. But this is a great final here on PlayStation, Boiler. What a treat.
Yep, here we go. What a treat. Who can win this tournament? Gosh. To really come down to this is what I had hoped and expected. Not going to lie, I'm a little biased towards Tree and a little biased towards Rolling Thunder, but as soon as I saw that Rolling Thunder was a short-term replacement, I'm like, oh, man, this is going to be fun. I think he can make the finals, and here we are.
Crazy start there. They both sort of just like bow and then unload on each other. There's the flying knee already. Rolling Thunder in top position, looking to finish the fight. He might get it right here. That would be crazy. Oh, one more, and he's done it. A 30-second finish. For freaking, oh my god, dude, I can't even, what a great freaking
curse. I'm sorry, Tree. I predicted you to win and get knocked down 30 seconds, but it's not over yet. Messed out of 3, but that was awesome. That was
Rolling Thunder, though. Flying knee, ground and pound. What a finish to the start of this freaking final on PlayStation, man. This guy's crazy.
Told you got flamboyant striking, but just because it's flamboyant doesn't mean it's not deadly. Beautiful work there by Rolling Thunder. Wow.
Jesus, just comes out and just wipes the floor of him straight away. I mean, Treehouse has got to shake that off pretty quick. We're going straight into it. But that flying knee has been a weapon all night for Rolling Thunder.
And he doesn't even have his Rolling Thunder. With Gaethje, you should see him throw that Rolling Thunder. He's even better. But the flying knee apparently is enough with O'Malley. Let's see if Tree can, use all of his experience and really not panic. And, let's see if he can do that or not.
Big rear uppercut already landing, slipping that clinch attempt right there as well. And Treehouse has been setting up a lot of these takedowns with that clinch attempt. So we'll see if there is a big read on that. Bails on the double leg. Counter trip comes out though, but the denial on that from Treehouse, so straight back to the feet as well. Oh, taking those shots when going for that clinch attempt. That's big damage there.
One thing I really like about UFC 5, the clinch, is that you don't get free entries into the clinch. Like you can punch people right in the face when they're trying to clinch you. So you got to be careful of that Tree.
Oh, good double shots to the body as well, and more. Rolling Thunder just nailing Tree right now, who's looking very one-dimensional in there tonight. Obviously, we've seen the grappling in action, but Rolling Thunder just landed everything, Boiler. Oh.
This is tough for Tree, man. He's not a striking specialist by any means. He's already been countered and denied a couple times on his takedowns. Every time he goes for a clinch, he takes a couple shots for his trouble, but nice work there. Nice work there.
Double uppercuts landed there for Treehouse. Snuck it in. Going for the hip toss, and he doesn't get it right there. Straight back to the feet. Rolling Thunder, wasting no time. And again, that counter trip, it's getting denied every time by Treehouse, but they keep ending up in the same position. Great work right there to swim Pobble under, go for the frame, get the guillotine from standing, and now use it to sweep to full mount. What a sequence, and that's all he needed, man. You give him an inch, and he's immediately got it, and in top position. Great work from Treehouse.
Good stuff.
Oh, this is good ground and pound.
Yeah, he got knocked out super quick in the first fight, and up until just then, he was getting pieced up, but he kept his composure, and look where he's at now.
Back in the rear naked choke right here. That is a denial. And another one, surely right now. Treehouse is about to sink this in. Going to go to the knee bar. Yes, there we go. Sits back and rolls it. Oh, he's back in the feet.
Whirled out of that.
Oh, man, into a lead hook. Both guys are just deadly with what they do. I mean, Treehouse so quick. Almost got 2 submissions right there, but both times, man. Able to escape. And now trying to land some uppercuts to stop that pressure of Rolling Thunder.
Good work there by Tree. Couple lead uppercuts just to kind of stall Rolling Thunder's combos, and then he backs out, stays out of danger. Gotta get that respect in the striking to get your takedown, especially if he knows you're going for so much like that.
Frames and denies right there. Lead hooks from Rolling Thunder. Left hand lands off the back foot as well. Great work. And another counter trip. Straight back to the feet, though.
Good work there by Rolling Thunder. That's huge.
Oh. Got a damage in the knee. There we go. Sucked him into that. That just absorbed straight on the chin. Big damage in that head kick. Almost took him out.
That was, you noticed that little pause he had there before that flying knee. It was perfect.
Yeah. Really timed it well. And Treehouse looking for an entry. Taking so much damage, almost ate that question mark kick that knocked out one opponent tonight. Really hoping to finally get a takedown. Swims again. Let's see if he can get the guillotine. This time they break. Rolling Thunder in danger there as well because he was on low stamina. Tries the trip, gets denied. But trying to work a lot. I mean, there's a lot of stamina drain that's going to happen as well from all of these clinch attempts. In fact, Treehouse has been getting it in there. You're seeing the stamina go down on Rolling Thunder's side, but the amount of damage absorbed by Treehouse, Rolling Thunder's been landing a lot of accurate shots. There we go. Gets the takedown here as well. Getting creative with it. Is Rolling Thunder going to get top position? Denies that. Here we go into a heel hook. Let's see if he can get a submission right here. Denies the get up. Surely right now he's going to lock it in. Denies again. He's got to do it now. There we go.
Yeah, that get up worked so well earlier in the fight, but that was
into a calf slicer
again.
Oh my god! And look at the damage on it. Gonna end up on the back, and he's gonna go straight to back sitting. Let's hope he doesn't get a rear naked choke. He goes for the arm bar.
Beautiful.
Oh, non-stop attack by Tree.
He can get out. It's over.
He's gonna lock it in. There we go. What a comeback from Treehouse, man.
Nice,
what a piece. What a piece here in the PlayStation final of the Kumite. This 8-man Kumite has gotten really interesting. It came down to the best grappler and the best striker in the division, and they both have one apiece, spoiler.
I'm so stoked for this third fight. I'm so glad. That first fight was so fast. I was like, oh, it's over. I can't believe we don't get to watch more. The second fight, a little more methodical. Tree came back nicely. He almost got finished. And came back, gets that submission. Now, who's going to impose their will on one another? I mean, obviously, Tree's got a little momentum, but he was almost knocked out there by Rolling Thunder. And I'm sure Rolling Thunder ain't going to be falling for too many more of those tricks. I don't know, man. This is a coin flip right now, Bay.
Yeah, I mean, anyone could win this right now. I mean, we could see Rolling Thunder come out and just dispatch him really quickly early and land something big. But if it goes to the mat, man, it's Treehouse as well. He's been so effective with the submissions tonight. This time gets the bail immediately, straight to the back, and a denial. I mean, this is now a perfect scenario for Treehouse, the complete opposite of the first one. We've got two hooks in against Rolling Thunder, and it's going to be a quick finish almost here for Treehouse in 30 seconds. He's out of it, though. Great work.
Yeah, Rolling Thunder, well, he was at a stamina disadvantage last fight to some degree, and that helped Tree, but But he just needs to be calm and get up and not rush himself and not get caught up in these submissions. And as I say that, Tree takes his back. Good work.
And back into this armbar as well. Tree loves this armbar from the backside position. He's done so much work here. Going to struggle now as well. Let's see what Rolling Thunder is going to do if he's going to be forced out of this position. Belly down on the armbar, but he rolls out of it. Great work there.
Good work, definitely. That's where you can be calm and be like, hey, I have a little bit more stamina than him. I know I can wait through this struggle and I'll be able to get out. And he did.
Pushing forward there is Treehouse. They're kind of both trading. Lovely level change under the strike. He's going to take the back again, but denied this time. But straight into the clinch, man. It's absolutely relentless to watch. Into the hip toss, and he gets it. Wow, man. Way to chain wrestle from Treehouse.
Exactly. This is probably the best you could display of chain wrestling and multiple attacks on the ground that you can have in this game.
Man, full mount for Treehouse, landing some damage, going to this armbar again right here. We thought he got one in earlier. He didn't. Going to take back sitting where he has been doing some good damage and controlling from as well. Not necessarily damage, but, you know, good control and good submission attacks from here. Tries a rear naked choke. Gets denied there. Rolling Thunder has a bit of a window, but deciding to just wait right here. Oh.
There you go.
There's another armbar. Yeah, fake it this time. And then just hit it, and he's got it. Wow. Oh, this is dangerous now for Rolling Thunder. He's one submission away from losing this fight. No escape at the end of the round because there are no rounds, but he's back in the feet.
Oh, nice kick to the face. Tree. I love it.
Oh. I mean, what a great matchup. Treehouse coming in here, making the tournament interesting by just having a totally different style to everyone else. This is going to suck if we have some kind of technical difficulties right here because Treehouse already had one submission locked in. Let's just hope it carries on. Oh, no! Oh, no. Oh, dear. Well, we have Indian Tech Squad saying my power went out in the chat right now.
What?
I don't know.
Rolling Thunder. Indian Tech Squad is AKA Rolling Thunder says his power's out. Did it come back on? I guess is the question. Is his stream still up? No, that's Tree's stream. I think it's the other guy. I don't know. That's super unfortunate. Let's all calm down, everybody. We're gonna
this is Treehouse's stream that's live right now. It's not Rolling Thunder's stream. So Rolling Thunder apparently power's gone out. What do we do in this situation, Boiler? What if the power doesn't come back on? What an anticlimactic end to the PlayStation Kumite if we can't get this fight back together.
Murphy's Law, anything that can go wrong will go wrong, especially such an awesome best of three. Like everything was playing out perfectly till that, but how about we do this? We wait a few minutes, see if the power comes back on. If not, I don't know. I think we're gonna have to declare it a draw and have their final match some other time. I don't want to declare a winner one way or the other, to be honest, but we can't wait too long. So maybe we give them a couple minutes, but I don't know. It's a tough one, man. Definitely tough.
Yeah, I mean, it's such a fun fight as well that was leading up to be. Treehouse there doing a great job already getting a submission bar down, controlling from all those positions. Almost looked like it was going to be a perfect victory in the opening of that one. Just took him down straight away. Very Aljamain Sterling almost like that Corey Sandhagen fight at the back. It was kind of scary, but managing to get out of it was Rolling Thunder, at least initially, but he did get to tap there one. So I don't know how that fight would have played out.
Yep. I think, okay, we've got word from Zaina, the president. We're going to default it to Tree.
Oh, we are? Okay. Wow.
So we're going to wait a little. We're going to wait a little while, though. We're going to wait a couple minutes, though. But if it doesn't work.
Okay. Well, there we go. Heard it here first, folks.
We'll have fingers crossed, man, because that was such a fun exhibition of what the game can be when you have two legit fighters that aren't cheesing, that are trying to use the new mechanics, that are trying to win on the big stage. Like, it all came together so well. So that's just a hint of what I think ESFL is going to be bringing in the future. And hopefully we get this fight. If not, it'll be disappointing. But, man, it's been a super fun event today.
Yeah, I'm sure we can have them fight again at another time anyway, if that's not the case. But yeah, very fun event today, just something a little bit different. Obviously, we can take a bit of a break now because Christmas is coming up, and obviously very hard to get everyone, on the weekends or in and around Christmas. But after Christmas as well, going into the new year, we should have some fun stuff. We've got our season starting, Boiler, right?
Yes, sir. So we got one more event after this to finish out the year. Not next week, but the Sunday after, the 17th. We're having our 1v1 me super fight. So Blake Tyler versus Suave Jamie. Each of them won their respective tournaments. So we're going to have that as well as a lot of other just fun fights on the 17th. So a couple weeks from now. Then, yeah, we're going to take a week or two off for Christmas. No guarantees, but maybe we'll have a New Year's Eve or a New Year's type of fight. We'll see. But, yeah, TBD, but I'm expecting by mid to end of January, we're going to kick off our first season. And that's when, we're going to have belts on the line, real belts on the line, other prize money and other considerations. And so looking forward to that. Add another patch or two in the next, hopefully, month or two, right? And I think this game's going to be in the right spot, and it's going to be really fun here each Sunday.
Yeah, I'm excited to get the 1v1 me betting back on as well, because that was a lot of fun. I know a lot of people got involved with that. Really up the stakes for our tournament fights as well. So hopefully we'll see that again. Are we doing any kind of special rules if we get this fight back together right now? Are we going to have one submission? Okay, apparently they're discussing it right now, Boiler.
Yeah. Yeah, I heard that. It's, a tough situation, but we're trying to have a good conclusion to it if at all possible. And God, can't be robbed of such a good finish there. But I will say, I'm going to go back and watch this event, not only to judge my own commentary, but each fight was just so fun and unique. It was, we didn't have one boring fight this entire event, Bay.
Well, I really like the idea of assigning everyone a fighter. Obviously, it's not really fair. It's not, it's random, so it's fair in that way. Everyone has an even chance to get a decent pick, but it makes the brackets not exactly even. We should definitely have alternative competitions where you can pick the fighter you're most comfortable with and allow mirror matches and all that. But for this kind of a format, I think it's really fun to just assign everyone a fighter. That's who you're using, and then every fight is going to be different. Every matchup is going to be different, and we can see the fighters go through as well.
Absolutely, dude. Absolutely. So I think, we're probably towards the end of exhibitions, but I want to do a backyard exhibition at some point. That'll be fun. But we had, I was like, backyard or Kumite. We're going Kumite today. So it's been a success.
Backyard's interesting as well because it is a different format as well in terms of the judges. They only award damage. Okay, so we're going to do the fight again, but we're going to let the armbar happen. So we are going to run this fight back. Straight away, though, I believe Treehouse is going to take down Rolling Thunder and armbar him. So interesting.
Awesome. Nice. First time ever in ESFL history, we've kind of gone back and started in the same position. Again, we're going to have Tree put him in an armbar to kind of simulate where we were. And it's not perfect, babe, but we can still get the fight, man. I'm stoked.
Yeah, as long as we get a conclusion to this one as well. I wonder if he'll get given the half guard or whatever position he was in as well. But let's see what they do. So they're going to touch up. There's the bow. Treehouse going to take him down. Even then, he does the bail to get to the back position. Sure, why not? Into the back sit. He's going to do it exactly the same way, maybe to just be fair about it. Here is the armbar, and we're going to get that armbar go through. It's nice.
Here's the question, though. Will it take the same amount of, I guess, okay, if they, so it was a total, a zero stamina armbar.
I guess.
Okay.
I guess
it does take different amounts. So that's where he was. That's fair. They know what they're doing. That's good.
And I think, let's see, are they going to start from here? All right. Awesome. Well, they're going to start from here, Boiler. There we go.
Yep. Wait until stamina fills up. They're both gentlemen and fight.
Fight, indeed. Fight. Oh, he's going to let them up. Okay, he's going to let them up. There we go.
I love it.
Unless the ref let them up right there as well. But there we go. Toe to toe. One submission already locked in for Treehouse. But Rolling Thunder, he's not going to let that go easily. I'm sure he's going to be still trying to win and unload all the damage as well.
Yeah, for sure. Oh, both these guys got to win after this. I've been through so much. Each of them had a great fight, and each of them kind of, I'm not going to say got embarrassed, but got beat down or submitted pretty handedly in the other fights. So their confidence been up and down. It's who can, get through that and win at this fight right here.
Yeah, lots of good work with the long overhand as well there from Rolling Thunder. Targeting the head, help doing damage. That flying knee came out here. Going to use that to take the time to get the double leg bail onto the back position there, but can't get the takedown. Back to this clinch. We saw this chain wrestling and the pivot out there as well from Rolling Thunder, desperately trying to stay off the fence, or in this case, the rope, whatever it's called. I guess just rope.
Yeah, it looks like rope on a old sailing ship. It's pretty thick, pretty strong. Ain't going to fall through that.
Again, pressure. The double leg bail into the full sprawl this time. We'll see if the pull guard happens from Treehouse. No, straight back to the feet. Thunder's so aware, Boiler, you know, he gets taken down again. If he does get submitted, it definitely will be over. So he definitely was given on the feet, you know. And here comes the pressure, all the damage on the head health of Treehouse.
That was a lot of pressure, and it did some good damage too. Tree did, at least, you know, didn't get knocked down, but he took some bad damage there.
Clinch attempt came out there that stopped the flying knee. Trips get negated on both sides. Another clinch attempt. This time Pubble's under here. He can get this guillotine, but Rolling Thunder breaks this time. Doesn't let him have it. Gets the trip takedown and ends up on top. But is this where he wants to be? Because now he's in full guard. Quick posture up, though, from Rolling Thunder.
I was thinking the same thing. I'm like, maybe Tree let him take him down so he could work from the bottom. But obviously he stood right up so quick. But who knows?
Slips that front kick, but can't grab the single collar. Just reaches out with it. Damn, man. Treehouse just constantly level changing or clinching, doing everything he can. Goes for the high crotch, gets denied as well.
Oh!
The knee! But he
level changed a little bit too much there.
There's the left hand, man. These shots are building up. He's flailing around all over the place.
I don't know what that was, but he's alive.
That was the chicken dance, Boiler.
Okay.
Overhand from Rolling Thunder. Man, it's so close still, because you know if this takedown happens, the fight could be over. But Rolling Thunder's just done so much damage on the feet. Gets a clinch with half stamina into this guillotine. Going to sit down. Will he sweep? He might even just try and work for it. Denies.
That was so clutch by Tree. Unbelievable.
Denies.
Right there.
Oh, he's going to pass. There we go. He pops up out. Wow. So scary.
And that was clutch by Rolling Thunder. Holy cow.
Clinch. Here come the knees up the middle. Quick break. Oh, the left hand lands again. Oh, dude. I mean, that could have finished for either man there. Here's the sprawl. Back to the feet.
Good work. Tree had him where he wanted, but I'm telling you, great work there by Rolling Thunder. Another flying
and there's an uppercut. And this is probably it right now. Surely the shots on top. There we go. And your winner, guys, Rolling Thunder right there. I mean, Tree had his chance with that guillotine. Close, but couldn't get it done. And so there we go. The winner in the PlayStation side of things there with the 8-man Kumite tournament right there tonight. Rolling Thunder, the short notice replacement, Boiler.
Yeah, he came out ready, born ready, and he wins, dude. Great work by Tree, but even better by Rolling Thunder. Both of them just like so clutch, both showing the best of their respective games. And man, just a lot of fun. Very unique fights there. And I'm just really glad we got that third fight, man. Good stuff.
Yeah, man. Maybe they'll get to run it back as well at some point in the future, because it was a great matchup. And unfortunately, we did lose that final game there, which is a shame. You know, we set it back about as fairly as you possibly could. Yeah. But you never know how things would have played out. But when it's all said and done, there you go. Rolling Thunder comes in short notice, gets the Sean O'Malley pick, says great, and then runs through the 8-man Kumite tournament. 3 wins tonight for that man. Great format there, Boyd. I like that one. That's a fun little weekend event, that.
I thought so too. You know, we're more than a month past launch, but we're not quite at our season yet. We're like, what can we do to kind of shake things up, have some fun? I think Kumite hit the spot, and shout out to all the competitors that showed up and showed out. A lot of fun. No one was cheesing or glitching. It was all clean play and a lot of fun.
Yeah, there we go. All right. Well, we hope you guys enjoyed it tonight as well. Fun little 8-man Kumite tournament, 2 champions on either side. And yeah, that goes on the record. We mentioned that for a while. And yeah, definitely seen some people tonight who will be in the tournament, the season when it starts after Christmas. One more show before then as well. So tune into that, not next week, but the week after. And it should be a good time. But thank you very much, everyone, for watching tonight. Shout out to all the ESFL staff members who make this happen as well. Thicket in the booth, Z Hunter in chat as well. There's you, Boiler, who's doing some wrangling on the stream today. Thank you all for watching. We really hope you enjoyed it. This will be up on YouTube if you want to go back and watch the whole show, as with everything else we've done so far for UFC 5 this year. Any final words from you, Boiler?
It was an honor, Bay. I'm so stoked we were able to get in the booth together. Look forward to the next time. And
all right.
Keep on grinding, buddy. Hope you're enjoying your holiday season.
Hell yeah. All right. Well, Merry Christmas to everybody. And yeah, we will see you next time. Till then, take care. Have a good night. And we will see you soon. Goodbye.
Goodbye. First event for UFC 4 with the ESFL. Us. My name is Bailey, and thank you for joining us tonight. We have a stacked fight card for you this evening.